Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say? Kwabena, Kaja Gumamanianko. Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berma Bemeti Garafru Kube Puntimpunasi Sokode. No Akanchra Katabin say you. What you can say?
Today they are falling into their own hole. The economy is in tatters. They are on their knees going round begging for debt forgiveness. Businesses are suffering. If you ask any businessman today, he will tell you his business was doing well under the NDC administration than it is doing today. Many businesses have laid off workers because they can't afford to pay them. Our national health insurance is in tatters. If you go with your national health insurance card today, the best you get is paracetamol. If you are not lucky, you even get para. You have to go to the drugstore and buy all the drugs that they prescribe for you. The free SHS is in a very poor state. The implementation was bad. Our children go for 4 weeks and then they ask them to come back home. because another batch has to go. They go to school, the food is terrible. If you don't give your child money to buy food in school, he will come back as if he's coming from a refugee camp. And so everything is spoiled. And so Ghanaians are calling for the NDC to come back, because NDC is the only viable alternative. And Ghanaians know that anytime NDC is in power, they have peace of mind to be able to go about their duties. And so wherever I go, they bring me big rocks, stones. And we know that in our tradition, if somebody comes to your house in the morning and knocks the door and is offering you a stone, it means you gave him some good advice that he did not listen to. And now he's seen that the advice you gave him was good. So he says, Opane Bahiote. Ewa Ghana me nke NDCB akenye bahenye te eja akenye ke na menu. So NDC, come for your stone. Or they are lighted a torchlight in the daytime and they are looking for you. NDC, come back and take over the country so that we can have a better life. Hey, well, we're going to work together to be able to rescue Ghanaians from the distress and hardship they are going through. And to be able to do that, we must win the 2024 election. And that is why I say that election is a do or die affair. And when I say it's a do or die affair, I mean it's a very critical election and we're ready to risk everything to win it. And so we're going to work hard. It is my firm belief, and I'm a person of faith, that God has opened the way for us. But to take advantage of it, we have to work hard. You can pray to God, He can open an opportunity for you, but if you sit and don't do anything about it, you will not get the benefit. And so I know that we're going to work hard to take the opportunity God has given us. And you, the branch executives, are going to lead that campaign. You're going to be in front of the campaign. And all of us are going to be behind you and helping you. And so we're going to get you the resources and logistics to be able to do your work. And when we get those resources, we're going to bring them directly here to you. And all of you are going to send 3 representatives from each branch. And when you come, we'll open it and show you what has come. We will count the t-shirts, the bicycles. If there's money, we'll count the money, the motorcycles, posters, everything that we bring. And so 3 of your representatives, the chairman, the secretary, the women's organizer, will come. And then when we are finished counting, we will share it by the number of branches. And then everybody will take his share and send it back to your 9-member executive and say, this is what we brought. And as Ashimor said about May 13th, in the national election too, we have a reward system. We're going to give all of you targets, every branch, about the number of more votes that we want. And if you're able to achieve that number and exceed it, all you, the 9-member executive in that branch, you will get a handsome reward. And in addition, we need to train our party executives, not only party agents, to go to the polling station, but our party executives must be trained. In the past, we used to do it for our cadres during the revolutionary time. And we must do it again for our party executives, so that they understand the principles on which the party stands. NDC is the only party in this country that has a party school And we have lecturers at the party school. So I've talked to them and I've told them that we're going to send you around all the regions. And you're going to train all our party executives. And so just as we've gathered here, when the party school comes, they'll call all of you from your branches. And they'll teach you the history of the NDC. Where did the NDC come from? Who were the founders of the NDC? How did they found the NDC? What are the principles that the NDC stands on? What is the meaning of NDC's ideology, social democracy? What does it mean? What is the role of a chairman? If you're a chairman, what does the party expect you to do? If you're a secretary, what does the party expect you to do? If you're a women's organizer, what does the party expect you to do? So you'll be trained in all these things. You'll be trained how to campaign. If you are going to campaign, how should you dress? How should you talk to the person that you are trying to persuade? What other forms of communication can you use? You'll be taught all these things. But the good thing is that you're not just coming to train for nothing. At the end of the training, we'll give you a beautiful certificate from the NDC Party School. And you can frame it nicely and go and put it in your living room. Anybody who comes to visit you and enters your living room and sees that certificate will know that yes, you are a true and proud NDC executive member. The other things that I want to talk about. If you ask those of us who are cadres, we were trained to self-sacrifice for the rest of the country. And so we're told that don't think about yourself. Do hard work so that Ghanaians will benefit. But times have changed. We're in a democracy. And we have party executives who have families. They have wives, they have children, and they must struggle to feed their wives and children. And so we're not going to ask you to sacrifice. We're going to make sure that anything that this country has to offer, any opportunity, that our party executives will also get their fair share of whatever there is. And so if they are giving scholarships for our children to go and study, our party executives too have children. We will make sure that your children too get their fair share of those scholarships. If they are distributing small loans for women to trade, we also have women's organizers. We will make sure that they also get some of those loans so that they can trade, make money, and look after their husbands and their children. If they are recruiting into the public services, security services, we also have children who are qualified to be able to go and do that work. And so make sure that your fair share you also get. And when we come into office, there are a lot of initiatives that we're going to make. Income generating initiatives, small businesses, hairdressing salons, dressmaking salons, poultry farms, animal rearing, all kinds of mushroom growing, all kinds of backyard businesses and all that. We will not only give you the capital, we will give you the technical skills, how to set up the business, manage it so that you can make an income from it. We have to do that so that we can empower our executives, because we know the responsibility that is on you. Anytime there is a wedding, you are invited, branch chairman.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their names up till this day. The nature of who they are. Listen. Munjir. The nature of who they are, what they are, where they've come from, is something they are happy with, and they will be there for a long time. Let's not mimic their behavior. Let us reach in.
Bre ena asu ya jedwa ya de eba besomo ene awieye.
Accra FM.
Ena awieye Ghana for Accra FM for mumpom ene muhonamu etisei. Yemfa asida ema Accra FM morning show team a womasomu efra no pass 6 ema akopim setene emboye. Asida PSM fan komana na Romeo wele ya wo de mid morning show de ebreye. Na Accra kase bodem so ye besum wo from 12 to 1 p.m. Me ankasa me boss Sampa Brantie Kwaku kan Sampa so asida ye wodia. Efri sabre ya kopim seno nsia bebo 6 p.m. bebo na Accra kase bodem ye beso won sema wodo ye koso wo my Ghana mu no kame ho ena wiei adwa kase no na Kwabena Bobie Ansah Commander Boham Commander General Dwano wanu ankasa na de nyina ne dofo ba ko pe na maja ko ene me na me ye chiame eti ye demu Accra 100.5 FM ye demu awo ye Facebook page ne so Accra 100.5 FM so ye demu so ewo Dagbon 102.5 ye no so Northern Region Tamale eti abusuafo ye somo star biya bi ekwan biya esu ebi asida production team dia NST Kwame Kwachi NST okun ewia da woni agenda ne sana na ma na ya wo mada gise ada okun ewia wa agenda no na kire se ne obuso empress oba beta mechi kakamio minro kakamio Awian small do opinion na kwaso wo my Ghana mu National Democratic Congress NDC wo statement ya beto dwa petition ya wo di akwadan Council of State President Akufo-Addo Christo Sumfaku ahodo civil society organizations ahodo now we say Council of State members advise on the President Akufo-Addo and nam so we appointed two commissioners one me staunch MPP members no one sanso enkwachire no one review BM election observers European Union African Union nyina dan o mama one copy wo mu wieye eno obosum kese na nkasa Ghana mampele na dan kwa Akufo-Addo so ono so wo mu de command se na na ti wa de wuye enti eye review ate na Ghana for eni abre na rochimu ensam no edoso enradan so information minister Kwadwo Ponkroma ma Ghana for ya so te say 3 new taxes no de amende ye foforo eba nyina da no president asend ordinance ashase enti de ekọ de eba nyina da no se enche o se parliament clerk no mafrase mo ye hu adwuma enche na che se Ghana Revenue Authority mo mafrase na ye ba begin se kwa basa de a eniema bo na ne be ye den minro kakamio
Kakamia pokwa mwasi anansi
100.5
anene me shase me di kan ya TSC NDC fom ena me ba na me catch the producer say ena me ba na NDC fo ba eti na me frase wo NDC fom fie ho NDC mu nene me frase na me TSC former president John Dramani Mahama ne to no wa shase ene e wo Greater Accra region mu and the NDC for mu na me TSC because NDC for me can't chiremu ye nyam communicators you ye mu binum ye nyam communicators ye Ghana for ene niema nye ene niema sei ena ye nyina ye bre ye sofa ene enim de John Dramani Mahama wa ye ya wo betimi aye enti na ye ni abre ye nya adwuma mamo eti National Democratic Congress NDC Communication Bureau no me catch them mo say mu ye weak NDC National Communication Bureau no baby all the region in national baby mu ye wiki papa me catch them ne because ene me bi asisi wo Ghana ha say yank ye hwe kwan say Sami Jamfini ni team ene ni communicators enko be Kenya wo mo ho enko mu be bom no e ba ye nsentwerofo bi no a ye ho kire yan no akese ye hwe Ghana fo so a wo musu afade ato ye ho so no ye ni ye bom ye ya ni ye gya ya na akese ye wie NDC na nkasa kro mu youth organizer kro no so ye hwan ye se Pablo wakwa kwaji position December mu na youth organizer position na akokwaje ye dokwaje ne se eda so kwa na ene me tese ne me fire angle bia bi wo bia wase wiai me fire no bia me fire no Pablo wo first 4 years abeye youth organizer me na ma me hunu wo relevant me hunu wadwuma ya wo ye me hunu wo so mfaso ya NDC for sa akwoto abasa yi wo NDC for akwoto abade yi national youth organizer wo ntene nka wo hunu ne ya wo ye bia ede na wo ye Samia Wuku ewo opposition ya no ye youth organizer edema MPP ye hu adwuma Samia Wuku ye hey Samia Wuku adeyachia all the radio stations TV stations we better Samia Wuku nka NDC communication bureau mu ye weak etina dano Charles Makati ti a kan say the weakest ever opposition party NDC na me ka de ntia mani abre na wi na me de ba besisa asem no so majiji positions and communicators and communicator na ho organizer na ho ene adwuma na mo ye sabi jamfi me respecto wonim die wusua hunu adwuma no wo ye ba sa me adwuma ne sene a wo ye no wonye ne sa mi bisa empra he kurampo na communicators no mo orientation dem na no ya me hu bidie but how often na mo orientation mo gada mo communicators mo orientation dem awo mo de enti awiamani abri nyina da eyesa Aljazeera investigation yo mo ya president Akufo-Addo ya insight na wo mu yi so on enti na mani abre Aljazeera enye Ghana hano mo ena investigative journalist bi ekoye sa wa yi adwuma wa yi documentary wa yi eye Aljazeera eno omo fado to won ho so se African countries a Ghana ka ho bie illegal mining galamsa ye nsu asai ye kwaye brentu asai ye nsase nyina asai a wo mine no e sofa no gold bebrebe na ye tuo no gold no de ye de ye hefa na gold no ye sie na hefa na ye di go ena Aljazeera kwa fa China ni bi se wo omodane ne se wono so no sa se money laundry se gold laundry no e kwa fa so smuggle gold no wo pese wo di dwabi na Aljazeera yesa documentary we ababe to dwa over the weekend ne Monday Accra Kasiabo ne yasom Accra family yasom ena na bese powerful so mu fabu tirasa kwa akoda na nka MPP ne wo opposition ena nka John Dramani Mahama Alista Matthias yede camera sini so no wo body say na danfu ni former president John Dramani Mahama the president of Ghana say na danfu ni John Mahama na John Mahama kra ye lawyer wo de onye lawyer mpokura no John Mahama kra lawyer Tony Lita kra no woni ni wo relationship a wo ye ne lawyer kra enka Ghana ye he enka trotro bia wo be famu bia no wo be furu bia no efichire bia be fa bia nka ba na nka to bia asom se president Akufo-Addo yachi wo bi osmuggle gold free Africa edi ko Dubai kokoton Alista Matthias amena bo president Akufo-Addo din say ayonkofa kese relationship da woni Ghana president ntem na Akufo-Addo company law firm kura no na wo mo ye ne lawyer na Akufo-Addo ye ne lawyer na ki ya jaili say ya na ya jaili say ya said de NDC for majani se akwa ebibi ti say assembly ba NPP for nankasa krenfa wo ho because obunim say achabro so Ansah case die case closed because NDC for no omu hu ne omo ya wo ho Alista board president Akufo-Addo din say every month be a god almost smuggled free Ghana hanu di ko Dubai $40 million Alista Matthias Aljazeera one kasa investigation mu ye about gold ye two African countries Ghana ha ye di say yensuo ye kwaye brentuo ne yensase no every month bia no ne government officials ebuwa no wase Matthias Holdings ema gold almost smuggle any free Ghana ko Dubai kokoton $40 million every month $40 million Aljazeera so mu bisa president Akufo-Addo wase won kai he cannot recollect also won kai ya kan Monday no etwa case close because NDC communication bureau no nyoma say adwuma no wo mo beye mo jai ne sa say president ya wonu almost 80 years ya wo extra time akana extra time because unyanya 70 years e kwa de aka nyina ya extra time papa panimu no be di president ya bo extra time na dwumboni woni tirimu say wo be say yensuo wo be say ye kwaye brentuo wo be say nchirima daachi ampanso wo sign wo ya illegal mining professor Kwabena Mpo Boatin former minister e dia to dwa say galamsey no kire say ni Christian headquarters e ye Jubilee House President Akufo-Addo e na kire say wo ye galamsey no ayi pani ya wono na kire say ono nete so wa ya complex wa ka hu bi no ya enne Aljazeera this documentary say ya ba beto dwa over the weekend no NDC for ma join sa e na nka sami awuku na nya ya e wo bra na nka yi John Mahama ye president ene senka Ghana ni beda na ebutu for the explorer mpo ya TDC ye common for the explorer say for the escape anase na explorer ni bia ya TDC ye wo Ghana ha sei enu na man na Akufo-Addo nya akwanya tu futuro da Ghana fo because asemu enya asem no said you be see for so ye ni hey from one radio station to the other TV station to the other but NDC communication bureau na me catch us me jamfi woni wo team no adwuma no madaso Pablo no kwa de mi hunu po maintaining just maintaining campo be di Samia wuku twa mompoa because Samia wuku ye youth organizer no yete Samia wuku nka wo Ghana ha Samia wuku wo di mane yefe onu akwa na be frew Samia wuku no afa phone wa frew wo pe interview aye mutu opposition o free communication director kra o onkasa wo no ba ka to sakra fem de no onkasa wo free youth organizer onkasa mutu opposition ya kakabensem because mu wosika MPP wo opposition no amu friends and twofo no mapacho me kai you gina hin sabe na mo multimedia na do kwoto a no wo frefre na ma ye wa ha story wey munye informaye no wo mo stories no mo tu no mo di agum NDC communication bureau dia na mo ye adwuma no mada so enu ani sam TV station na gwangwangwangwangwang sa asem kase dia nti se Ghana say $40 million na alista ebo so e wo Aljazeera documentary mu no se sa $40 million na gold ye Ghana ye dia no se ye fa kwampaso ne ye kwakoton e na sa dollars no e begu wo mine coffers mu a enkani se kwama ne ye international monetary fund no enkani se kwama na aboro enkani se kwama na say no but sa $40 million na alista say wo kono okokoton a o service kan no e wo no na account mu ya eye government officials dia wo mu se sika ne ye save business a president Akufo-Addo ne government officials e de Ghana eye no no ade che ye NDC mada so because eno nka madwendwe ho okoka yeso me ka chon sai omo ani abre omo prepare for one more presidential and parliamentary primaries mudi mungu opposition wana munyam ho sa na NPP fo entwi fam so sa no amuntwi enfa fam so sa NDC fo MPP wo opposition wo mu serial callers mpo no mu orientation ma wo mu me kai pa be to dwa sedabe man ya wo copy FM kwam sifa kai morning show si omo ena na chese san kofo mu ko kire wo mu kwan yo mu fa so enti se MPP serial callers ni communicators ba bonte se ye twa ntro de ato dwa ma ne MP NDC fo so aba haya ya omu jina mu sa de communicators ka de mpanifo ka de serial callers e ka no omu jina so sa serial callers bi kuta phone so be se 10 ena omu de ya propaganda NDC for mu yebi mu civil society organizations pressure groups ahodo ya na John Mahama ewa banmuo ya tete occupy Ghana nom afagenom alliance for hwan edieben press conference na we ye wachina ni asowe wa ha adechi ni asowe mu yebi senka occupy Ghana nom ni ade no pressure group a NDC dia enka list ayi nsem ya odi baye enka ba na o ma ye ho press conference say yenya president ya ono no wo bo extra time almost 80 years so wo be say wo man na wo ne appointees ni government officials as say wo man gold ekoton enti no na me kan say bi wo newsroom say oh alista no twitwi ye no Aljazeera for ba president Akufo-Addo ho e be bi sa na no asem say alista say onimu wo na wo kwa na wo ye ne lawyer na wo ba ye no wa ban no one more contract every month biano one more smuggle gold $40 million free Ghana edi kwa Dubai kokoton na do say he can't recollect on kai onye so wani mu no oso won kai say a lawyer 4 times at chire no a wase men kai so ahu eti one mu no mu yesa wo mu honto ma apa no and then no mu di adwen ba gold for oil because at least na wo mu use no smuggle gold e free Ghana e ko Dubai e ko akoton e save dollars na your money dia dollars na was a ba or money coffers number ni ye save ye keep e wo brochire no afa the gold for oil ento am fa kwan foforo so na gold no wa ma sa so all in the name of say ye de kwa kwaje oil dia ba enti sama hu and this communicators eyam na mutua ye ka o but ye Ghana for ye bre ye sofa eti de ye ho agim wo no na munyim ho na munya adwuma na adwuma na mo ye adwuma siri adwuma na mo ye adwuma siri Pablo youth organizer uni ma me catch Samia Wuku wo bo adwuma papa from opposition Samia Wuku bo adwuma Samia Wuku yigina hemo o ma no mudi na nado achi na nado ko 20 na nado be ye popular kwase President John Mahama no ye president no. So no wonder say schools are do basic schools who be so who is the president of this country no acho say na Akufo-Addo wo bra no wodi ntro because team a wo mu di na chi no mu ye adwuma o mu circulate information ni news papa na say na John Mahama de kakra bi ba de ha apeja but ye hu bi wo NDC mu Syria kwanya sika o enye sika former president John Dramani Mahama ekoto na no hwe ye friend say sa concerned drivers ya berima ekwo pan chew ne voice ye nyaaye ye performer president John Mahama kwa response ye nya and one is wo ma so mu hwi no mu di na chie ade mu wo kwa wo mu ntwe appearance fee o mu di je machi no sa former government appointees no officials no o mu ntwe appearance fee enti no one is wo mu di na chi hu wo bia nya hwe enti mu hunu nya asase mu di papa na chie no stories mu pe journalist ba ko bi di wachi stand dogbe ukra de adwuma ukra de wabe wonim de ewo mu wo team ya wezofo ya mu di dachi na ma ya store na ma twetwa voices bi amope na ma circulate na ekọ mu di na chi yo sa because mu ntia I participation fee ni appearance fee bia e de na mo ye for the explorer simple Manasa Zuri 2016 ekọ fast ade we say di ba ye se former president Mahama come obi contract ama chese wakoto Ford e de aba bedana se Ford common Ford car ba kope eye bebia tokwa bia be wemu bia na obi edi former president Mahama tem ba ye nya president ya wono ase wo man Ghana yensuo yensase ye kwa ye brentuo woni ne executives MPP for kejemfu a ye se professor Kwabena report wante ne report ye de ma na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo obubo di kwadwo oponkroma mu nyina ye galamse gabi wache da kuma nyina ye galamse Lord Kwabena mu ne panifo bi omugu presidency wo galamse a wo mo ye nya asem ketwa na Akufo-Addo na chese woteso wode na ye hine achese wode na preside sa illegal mining no abegina bonte be ka che Ghana for say or fight galamse wo Ghana hase e wo bra wo no anka se nim ye pass wo ka ho bie no watum futuo no de gu Ghana for ni so bana na do kura twa ntro no na chese wanya nkofo no mu circulate na ye he eti NDC co opposition no afa na NDC ministers NDC communicators na nkrofo kasama amu John Mahama because adwuma John Mahama ye na nkwase nkoko opposition e de na mo ye ya kwa election 2016 mu lusu wie afa no mu ni na radio station special mo kasa a hunters mu dia sa betra opposition mutu opposition opo bi kwa na ya interview kwa bra wo bebre NDC for and so NPP for your ministers and one is said to say wo mo kwa radio stations TV so eba sa ya NDC for she yenya NDC for me MPP for me Cassandra yi na wo deputy minister for Agrikana Dr. Lewis Ahanabisu 2015 ho da be sister ni kunu kodi ni birthday bi ma no wotema sa brana na dumso ene ai mafinsem wo mu o ade achinya delegate e panya no obani mu san o man no wo crisis mu no a Ghana ye bra no a John Mahama ni abre peso wo solve dumso ni deputy minister ed ni birthday enka Dr. Ahanabisu nkosi mu sai ya wa crisis with Dr. Bobie di ni birthday ya wa crisis mu na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo Easter Thursday no free nkra hanam ekwa kwawu okwa kodi Easter uti so bi boss NDC communicators adai awie mani abrepa adai na Akufo-Addo soli free Ghana ha sei enkra ha ekwa kwawu so okwa kodi Easter e wo be na kanu for real leading delegation Dr. Nesta Desimo wa mo pachaw Paris club o pachaw say ye creditors enhu ye mobo na Nado kwa kodi Easter obi ka ho asem wo Ghana ha sei NDC communicators ba dwuma no mo adwuma e wasamo ye eno no ya enji obi asika o me na ama na me ba na wa beji usika ai na aka to me so opem me nko obi office konkwaji obi asika ye nyina ye operation rescue mission adwuma ne ye kan ofori atate US to ayampia eka kire yakafo se oba betoto enkane abuomu oba betoto nsu abuomu pension fund oba be ye no domestic debt exchange odi baba be wuram na akufo ado ti kwawu no wo ginani na NDC mutu opposition the weakest opposition party NDC na mutu opposition ma kama no atum na akufo ado asesa ne ho akogu kwawu no wo ginani because one wemfa ne ho Missy Bibi and Yami Yasa list across story no crash say or mama story no cry dice hano. E kabana me si tokro bia wo be wura bia fichire bia be kwa mo video na mama me. A lista sa aya Aljazeera fo you know. Mo mama me tokro bia nka wo be wura bia no trotro adwadi fo man ka de o ma no. Jo mahama. Yesi Ghana gold nyina wa wi akogu Dubai. Jo mahama. Yesi se de Ghana gold nyina eye communicators adwuma wo mo ye no. Syria callers ba ya wo magada wo de atuo mutrim na nkai wo wase Ghana asaya Syria callers nyina ka COVID Russia Ukraine because ya chichiri de atuo mutrim se be bia wo begina wo be fre bia ne ka kire obia se COVID-19 ye Russia Ukraine president ya bonidi was scandal de enti se mu mayedi ye ho no mu mayedi case close case die Aljazeera for will be so disappointed in the opposition party like NDC Rama Mukola South Africa, Ramaphosa, Sasa to church no. Say you have Uganda, Kuraka, Zambia, and Munina come. Okay, the catcher say, Yenny Brabre, Mania Bre Quaefa. Your mamma in the win no baby, no, on uni. One someone Muguna Chibebre, Kia Jew participation fear, and Kamukwan can buy a Juma. And I would dinner chisa, Konamukorian and Guaquao.
There's no president ahead of state like either of us can't get to on this continent.
Alistair Matthias is a gold trader.
There's no president ahead of state like either of us can't get to on this continent.
Alistair Matthias is a gold trader. He designs money laundering schemes for African leaders.
Next to Swaziland, the king is a close friend of mine. The Zambia president's a close friend of my friend. DRC Congo, the president has invited me several times there to come and build a refinery.
So these can help people like us to get the money clean.
Mr. Stanley leads the I-Unit undercover team. Reporters are posing as gangsters who need to launder $100 million in dirty cash from China.
The Ghana president is a good friend of mine. In fact, he was my lawyer. Like Cyril Ramaphosa here, I know my lawyer's kids.
Bobie's easy.
Matthias is also a gold trader. He's a financial architect who builds money laundering schemes for corrupt politicians.
Thank you for coming.
No.
As I say, this is my partner from Dubai.
Yeah, when we're saying you help the Russians.
Yes. No, shut up.
We want to make sure that the mechanism works.
Okay.
I've been doing it for about almost 13 years now, 14 years.
Matthias offers to launder Mr. Stanley's money through his gold trading network across Africa.
In Ghana, I do one ton, so I do $40 million every month out of Ghana. This region, I do probably about 500 to a ton again.
Yeah.
So I do roughly about $70-80 million every month. So we can export from Zambia, I can export from South Africa.
We have a company in Zambia and go.
Say Ghana president, a lawyer. No, I am a lawyer. Into obey your president, idiot. Now, down for no. Yeah, just on any gold deal. So, into gold now, one more to the baby. Now, story will say Yaba. Near boss story will say weekend dinner Monday. Nansen true for Binuja. Yani and Yabri, and said, Yes, Yamma, nobody, Yapapa, nobody president to Ghana. Yea, a Jumana Ayan. Maybe 2 and a better be Ama, and this Yabapa, Mamma appointed me, say, me quadra board to be so. And I send this about power. I'm here appointing Mr. Deputy Minister. Eh, I can call Parliament to order sending Jimmy Hojinan Cassa. Ewa, quite vetting committee. So, me to me benya position bisa munu amani abre mo hono a mo ba beji ministers ni CEO no ni deputy ministers ni abeji positions akese no e mo adwuma nie mo adwuma e na aba no mo ma na adedan kwa kufa do fa ne ho adi papa pani mu pani bone extra time awoba wa se Ghana nsuo nyina asai ye kwaye bentuo nyina asai ye sase nyina asai na Ghana water be catch ye say because of Galamsey president Akufo-Addo when MPP for agent no ensuo sent Ghana for yen be cost obi boni a wodie obi sika wo pe wo musika na lista wo se gu Dubai na account mu na guo e save ma wo mu so na ye Ghana for na ye bre Ghana water for enche an say kenoferiata call sa meeting phone okoye na wakwa failure wode aba fe na wasa ba ba yihye ne ma fufuro no pension fund we yesi wodi wuram ha wasa so to ye nkra se ene enche ECG fo betuto nkani abuomu anse nrada ECG boss eka so omuka wo honti Ghana fo ye bobo ye huno betuto nkani abuomu ni nyina eka hu ni nyina ye na Akufo-Addo otirimodinfo ni pabonifo mambofo wicked president ya Ghana ye nya no na chese scam de se fraud de se Al Jazeera for de aba na NDC for madaso enfam ho because mu de mu nya media friendly so mu ni bi NDC papers nyina NDC papers nyina say akwam de wo mo enti say wo hunu stories kura wo de ba say mu fi wo mo just engage them binya bibia na yesika NDC papers she MPP wo opposition papers consistent just they were consistent at say they bia da Monday to Friday stories omo de beba na omo party wo opposition anodo na NDC mo contract pa ni na enya asem ketwa contract akese anu wo mu sum de ma wo mu na ya asem ketwa crusading guide no mo na daily guide no and the NDC papers kurade achia ohunu de ebeka say NDC paper because obia nam ni baby obia skata obia nam ni baby je mo kwa na edi nachi we fa ha na we isi ni sei ena we ni de ena we ni sei mu hia wo mo amoma ya adwuma ma mo Herald Larry mo informa no mu hia wo mo ede be party na mo opposition mu dwum ho saa no mu to opposition mu dwum ho saa mu serial callers mu dwum ho saa no na kana na Akufo-Addo ni di bebe ye household name be bia na Akufo-Addo na say no your born for kwa ba bejo man na say no but because of say onya team di na chimo mu pushing agenda na intra agenda no propaganda ntino afi be bia be femira akwa say na na do akwa yo man Ghana jenkwa because onya team anu mu di na chi a no mu pushing agenda Mr. John Mahama etimi ko baby pa na story number per voice wunya but wo won krofo a wo mu di na chicho bebre pi ade na moye bebre so kra ye veteran journalist fo a wo mo keka ho muntimi nya adwuma ne mo mi am na magine fa nto ya ho so ne ye anim ne ye wi amotua e ka ze ye adwuma na yi obi tua e kan tisi e ba na e ba beja ide na mu tua e ka ade anu no e kaba na tokro bia bewa mu bianka bo president Akufo-Addo edi so ayekrofo be bia bewa bianka enkora primary school junior high SS wo ko market centers a edwadi fo mani nyina wo mo ka se na Akufo-Addo awia Ghana gold akogu Dubai wo ko o 28 years awia akodi se do kai so no o wia akotena ni kurom chebi akwaje na home no enka chokro bia bewa bianka obi aka na do awia Ghana gold akogu Dubai na do ase Ghana nso awia Ghana gold na do ase Ghana awia Ghana gold enka san kan MPP fo a enka san no mo beka mu obi atie asa edwuma no munye ni ye yanyam communicators yanyam communicators ya ka kire mo yanyam communicators till March 2023 Ansah na parliament ebe kwa recess no that day no and a new taxes 3 omo pass ye majority for NDC for the enu omo stand omo position no omo nka ho majority for ne passes sa taxes no and no information minister say president ni sa ashase good afwa omo no so omo hu ashi ba ko ya the taxes 3 akwa go parliament good afwa nye de hey parliament pass wi ya pe na good afwa Ekwasi echese the petition akwa president no ne no ne da ho. The me baso a constitutional instrument CI. Yeah, electoral commission at the core parliament. To parliament no a process. A call legal constitutional and then parliamentary affairs committee no mo na hwemrem. Enti kwa hono mo. But a committee level no omo adwuma wo mo ye no. Unanimously both MPP and this omo rejected. Portions be a wasasi ya inimu say electoral commission say Ghana for po woman po Dr. Bobie ba be president. Yeah. 18 no see anene say continuous registration exercise bia on be ye bia no wo ya wo kono akotwe wudi age so okuta Ghana card. Se woni Ghana card ya wo ka mesi o wo ka edien yo wo ye den yo untimi ntwere wudi. MPP MPs any NDC machine be for say eyensem hunu na JMS ade beto omanimu no ento ma bagu committee level o ma bagu se committee level mu bogu a na speaker announce yes o ma rejected. The other part in so portion so e wosi animu ni electoral commission chairperson say ono no woni adaje nimre so mo ye registrations a na yisi officials yisi afan krofo enkurase no mo register krofo no. Going forward no omunya ne sa na mom ni yisi district offices nkwa no mbeye MPP ni NDC mrahye bedwafo ese yensem hunu na JMS edie no enu so ma baagu enu ane ne Dr. Sribuo eyekweku ana Sribuo kweku ahụ o si parliament for ma kire mo adwe na ya adwe hunu adwemfo na mo kire no o mo mfa o si parliament for akire wo madwen ya dwen kire na parliament for akire ye no enya dia o mo befa o mo fa anya hwe parliament e kwa recess aba no mo kwa recess ni na se wo mo ba wo mo di wo mo si ane besa wo be kwa akole na se parliament for wo dom 2 times a wo mo reject enti wutunu se electoral commission wo no no hey ebu a wo mu gina so mo de ye adwuma no ebu na free Ghana ha ebu no krom ko fa bi free Israel na Jerusalem ebu na yam ko fa free you just do akwa sorry pa sa abotan no awu ko fa free Israel na sa Jerusalem eh utinu se ebu ankrofo ni gina so eya sa abotan na ba bia Mary Baji se so wu ye no ho edan na de ko tu mu no anwo abotan no a omudi etu gate na no utinu sa abo ni bi pa sa abotan ni bi pa electoral commission for mugina so Dr. Sribuo kweku say the parliament ye no eyensemu eyemogu obi kura omunu nu wom hunu wom osre na enya de be hodu say boni wom say wom enya the parliament eti but before no the course e parliament that day both majority minority side yes speaker so e kan do obeka e de efo aso e ma Ghana fo nyina hu ye say see no fa bi ho no mo aye so mo nkono mo ko amend me kai say deputy majority leader honorable Afenyo Markins e ka say guarantor system no say the process ni kane no enye say na say no electoral commission be san so ye ni biem en sakraye be de ebebem but en electoral commission ho almost say the 31st March anadwono omo mfanya hwe eye Parker Wilson ena eye say interviewing ena de che ye nso no Dr. Randy Abe enso say ye say interview we bi papa ne say electoral commission the constitution mra ena omo de ye adwuma so who be parliament was it who be Urban Bagbin and then who be the NDC MPs and then the MPP was it who be you you was it who be you all oh what a country what a country it was say omekwa ko lazy I no mu lazy I na parliament mu ye mema mu benya 2 times a mu bongu enti mu kwa break ni mu ba Dr. Sribuo kweku say say munu na mu di 31st night no hold you na mu kwa na maba be to say wo mu ni tumi bia wo mu gina so a no munyi tumi anka MPP communicators na president Akufo-Addo appoint him kogu electoral commission MPP communicators ana Akufo-Addo chesa wo de we extra time no de yenkotie Honorable Dominic Ayini oye MP wo NDC side no yentie ensam a sa 31st night no.
Yes, Speaker, there were two principal issues. Yes, Speaker, there were two principal issues that were of concern to this House. That was the use of the Ghana card as a sole proof of identity for purposes of registration. And then also the issue of using the district offices of the EC as registration centers. Now, the concern with the Ghana card, we all know, was that because the Ghana card was not available to most people in this country, especially in areas that were underserved by the NIA, there was a likelihood that if it was adopted, people would be disenfranchised. That was a concern of this House, which was expressed. And then also, the use of the district offices was going to also make it either difficult or impossible for people to go and register. Mr. Speaker, your committee has captured both issues very accurately in terms of the concerns that were expressed in this House. Mr. Speaker, the only problem that I have with respect to the registration centers is the fact that we are saying that the centers should be the electoral areas within the district of the commission and should be done on a rotational basis, which means that administrative arrangement must be put in place by the EC itself so that they can rotate from electoral area to electoral area. Now, what this also means is that if you have an electoral area that is geographically expansive, it may also make it very difficult for persons within the electoral area to reach the registration center. So, proposing that if an electoral area is geographically expansive, the registration center should not be more than 10 kilometers. That was a proposal that was made when consultations were being made within a parliament for this problem to be resolved. So I think, Mr. Speaker, apart from this one, the issue relating to the use of the guarantor system has been accurately captured by your committee. Mr. Speaker, we all know that, as the Honorable former Minority Leader has pointed out, once the CI is laid here, we cannot make any changes. And this was decided by the Supreme Court in Stephen Nee, Bote, Okan, and others versus the EC and the Attorney General. And therefore, in the circumstances where we are making proposals, it will be incumbent upon the EC to incorporate these into the CI before coming to lay. If that doesn't happen, at the end of the day, it will be impossible for us to make any amendment if the CI is laid in the form in which it was brought. So, Mr. Speaker, I am hoping that the adoption of the report of the committee and a communication officially to the EC will make it impossible for the EC to bring back the instrument as was proposed, and that when the instrument is brought back in its original form, this House will, in a united voice, tell the EC that that instrument will be annulled by this House. With these few words, Mr. Speaker, I move for the adoption of the report of the committee. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
March no, Ansah na omo rejected from committee level no, debate ne eto aso eba floor parliament. Emma both sides no, MPP, NDC, MPs no, wobia edi ni nyina so de entia committee level no, wamo accept that electoral commission see ya no portion na chinchina wamo se Ghana card, with that Ghana card untimi register. Afa sukura no the other issue na wamo ni say I just say is district offices and Kuana bet me kwa register. Na yanko honorable Afenyo Markins ono so ye deputy majority leader. The NTA omuja so we say no. Eye non-partisan decision. And yes e bia NDC for na say. But omu nyina atiase adwene ho ahunu say. Adwene nyansa bia enim se electoral commission ba be ka say. Ai your friend say uni Ghana card untimi register so ahu entini no mu gina so a
before the house support of the motion before the house. The Speaker, as part of the prelaying mandates of the house, we met as a joint caucus and as a committee of the whole and discussed this SIA. The Speaker, thereafter, leadership met and agreed on the issues that were dividing us, and eventually we arrived at a consensus on the way to go. Mr. Speaker, it must be emphasized that in coming to a conclusion, this matter was not an NDC against MPP matter. It was an issue that all of us had an interest in. So I would want to right away dispel any notion out there that whereas the NDC was against the EC for certain provisions in the proposed CI, the MPP was for the EC. Never was the case. Never. So that notion must be dispelled. It wasn't an NDC MPP affair. Never was it. Mr. Speaker, we have identified ways of addressing the concerns of our electorates and the people who will need to register, and I've come to the conclusions. Which conclusions, Mr. Speaker? You've rightly captured them in the report. It is our hope that the Electoral Commission will look at it, subject it to its own internal systems, and then come back to us. But, Mr. Speaker, it must be emphasized that under the proposed guarantor system, should it be considered by the Electoral Commission, it is upon us to educate our people, because unlike the previous guarantor system, where the person is not required to depose to an affidavit in accordance with the Oaths Act, this one, the person is supposed to make a deposition on oath in accordance with the Oaths Act. So let us, as parliamentarians, as stakeholders, take note and educate our people that those who may not have the Ghana card, no impression should be given them that they can just go and say that they can have somebody to guarantee without doing so on oath. It is only a commissioner of oath who has taken that oath before the Chief Justice, who has the mandate, the power to administer that oath. So no such impression should be created as though because there is a guarantor system, anybody at all could go to say that I am guaranteeing for somebody as existed previously. That is not the case. So in effect, Mr. Speaker, it is the same thing, because under Ghana card you must depose to an affidavit on oath. Now we are saying that in the absence of a Ghana card, do the same thing, depose to an affidavit on oath. It's one and the same thing. So I don't see why we are splitting heads, and I don't see why some others had problems, because we have arrived at the same destination. So, Mr. Speaker, without more, I'll rest my case and encourage colleagues to support this motion, and again, of course, remind EC that they should also look at the framework of their mandates, and then if there is anything, they get back to us as a house. But this is one voice of the house that we are sending a message accordingly to them to look at our view. Mr.
31st March na anadwo no de esi ye no so who the esi no because Ghana card no woko na say we need passport woko na say we need your friend say birth setter unya obi register guarantor system no ye adwuma enti de kosi enya na say parliament say majority side minority side omo bagu but this is the case ya isi pani ba ko Dr. Sriboko eku say the parliament yen 31st March no eyensemu no mu diye eya adwenkyere kwa ena wo mo kyere ye omo mfa nya adwuma na de omo mu gina so no mu gina so say uni Ghana card na se Ghana voter register no di ni ma wuntimi register je say Ghana han mo no emi say nipa bi hunu wo ho say omo ye superhumans bi ase wo mo wo powers bi tumi bi a wo mo de emi say da be omo gina so mo de ye wo mo niema o se wo mo constitution no ne act mo gina so no enu no mo gina so mo de ye wo mo adwuma enti nya parliament sa wo ma de nche na mo kyere ye no enu no mo de ba ba ye adwuma abusu ayembo Dr. Sriboko eku no Kwame say ye ready a yembo no nso ana ye ni kan mo speaker de na Ansah Sribo ho ye ni kan yembo Sribo ho okay into de yembo Sribo on na no akeka no wo dwa na num sa
for some years now omni MP electoral commission mo nji omo ho ana then wo ya ma omo by elections yes Sancho Kofi akpafu lolobi ni sankofo no gwan for no mo no for some years now omni MP electoral commission mo nji omo ho ana then wo ya ma omo
Kumawu de your constituency for Kumawu. But you need constituency be a friend of Santo Kofi and as a one.
Okay.
The Afena ye creative be a letter commission the new CI at the core parliament in the may just be a parliament bound belly. My passia they will have a one constituency. There is a number we have now we have a constituency. Now your constituencies are then 2024 the October among
until 2024 umenya MP at the ama Guan constituency for
commission say when see na area kono be pass
is it the same see am the call parliament bogu ya na say
ni na call but parliament the more be andu you ndi hono ko ma pesa ya kan constitution parliament mo pare the minimum say even ye lay it is only one say lay see and a parliament bit market say there to get majority in
okay
another place but it has not been late the parliament will be into
na parliament mo koyen hihye
I agree no much
parliament actually
much we so charge now is left to the commission
it's then na mo ya fa adwenkyere no parliament adwenkyere
for now the minimum say ye gina na say much but if you say you see am do Ghana ya wa abato nti on buy no be come so no mo
hey, Parliament to say one of the things that Mukaya was that registration centers in Mumbi Ghana card and should be the sole document. Must say the Amujana Mujana.
Parker.
Meteor, doc.
Constitution there anyway. And design how one can mouth in Kakaman.
They would they enter one come on the CBTA.
Okay, Article 51 now. Was say electoral commission no to me a constitutional man yeah any CI na CI no mbo am ye ma ye nti no CI na ela ko na we article 11:7 na was say so to be I am to me say onye regulation biano or the regulation about that regulation should be laid before parliament CI and lay before parliament and they lay before parliament no senior gazette CI and gazette. It's like a linear gazette we was saying within 21 sitting days of the parliament, you know, not by Emra.
Right.
And I said there as a parliament, you know, only to test of the total member of parliament, you know, on by rejected. Then go to that process. And because the parliament are true Usianagua.
My question was that we see the Mujana.
Now say parliament is
see Munkosa Sanyoma Ghana card no it shouldn't be the sole document Munkosa Sano registration centers Munko B we see the Mujana Mujana is that what the
Sound Commission stand and say if it's a reason I said this year about This is so. They have not been convened.
It's the parliament bar. Must I go back to parliament?
No, say that we know how the process works.
Okay.
But when they say, they say, only not go to the process.
But the CDT and
sanity.
Well, it's a Caribbean
sanity.
See Paka Wilson, Paka. Ena oti se woni doctors ribo kweku yes interview we. O se parliament akire wo madwen. Parliament de omo ye no. 31st March ane se omo kire wo madwen. Na afa kura na sa CI no de wo mu bia no mu bele. Wo mu kwa akole na machio na kire se de omo be bia o ma ye. Parliament here 2 tests. Na 2 tests na parliament ekwa recess wo mo mra no. Se de wo enya gro no mu di o. Hwe and some no a wo keka ne sa na enya gro na wo mu di omu nimni a wo mu ka na me kai pa electoral commission chairperson ni the deputy sa ma na oya MPP communicator no Dr. Asare Bosman ya hotel electoral commission won o si bibie ni won ma betimi asesa de na wo maye no o si bibie ni won ma betimi an say Dr. Asare Bokweku na every ase a wo keka say bibie ntimi sisa enti parliament here to test Ansah CI no o matimi aboagu na NDC so kwa parliamentary primaries there be ameka amoko parliamentary primaries no MPs ni bebre on be fall out on be lose ebi enye me mpai bono no that's not my wish no enye me mpai bono no so there be da mra MPs ni bebre ho no mu a ebi a okọ 1 time ebi wo 2 times 3 ebi ni bebre ho no mu a o mu be lose na se Nyankopon amoa no akọbọ kai eka wo akọbọ delegate kokofu aso a wo mo ba betini meyi mu na so okono kokko lusu na se CI se the electoral commission fo bu a kire se parliament kire o madwe ke ko mo nya ho hwe no o mu bele committee level no ya boagu parliament o mo debate majority side minority side o mo so mo mfo aso speaker kinkan ese ya reject electoral commission say mu ye hu te e baso life and colored because the momo ye na enhodu if you rebe no see enhodu entina me kan ba be si NDC communicators so NDC communication bureau ene ya go general go general pa ne kasa general say wanyini kasa sa ni politics ye ni mu stress general go obi ti say otuko no say we ye deputy general secretary we fro otuko no tem bia obenyan we se me kwa ko national secretary otuko no ena mu secretary su nka twi ni yesu etimi na ye interview bi we brofo a wa twira wade abetu anu na me nya kwa nka me ye interview as just no me ye ho classes me ye ho part time ansa na interview metimi aye Sami Janfi unyano ofre ayiba akuga ene ye niabe ene ye ene elections niti ene ye namha ene omunani na musa ene omun so akanso ofre wan asasi a aka se menije moto ofre ya menije moto omudi na chisa mudi muntrete na wona mudi muni di akire saa na adwuma no munya man central for be me ensa ne nan no Kwabena Bobie Ansah mo gabi nom ayi benne ayi yo wo ayi power FM yo hene ba just what you do cross NDC communicators or hineba say so hineba kura news can ya say because one fan one jimu a enye yie where some more honto enra nwumre mu so wote ayi TV ni radio and am hwehwe one fan one jimu a enye yie and MPP fu aso one ma ja MPP so mu wo mu am na je list we na pokunum and na je adwuma na wo mo ye just market nim kwadwo ye bo anom and na je adwuma na wo mo ye na ma me journalist o beduma me ye code of ethics wo ho me ka kire mu code of ethics ba Ghana sent no ye nyina ye de ho agimu bi me ka kire mu hwe wo beduma mu ha kra ye wo ye de wo ha so media law and ethics code eda ho but akomo ye ntie nyina ya tiasim ena serebu akwaku waka keka no ena no danwu no a wo ka no wo ka was baso life and colored where ye pe NDC na shebe jafori bi honorable Ahmed Ibrahim awie umpo ne mbakasa so honorable sufu nusu nye dia honorable Roxin Dafia Mapa whether you like it or not our parliamentary legal and constitutional affairs no and you may ewia ye no obekasa because papa ne say de mo ye ye no enhodu enti wotimu electoral commission for ne de aho tumi a wo mu gina so no enan ya wo mu gina so no obutentim bi a wo mu gina so no ya wo mu de ye wo madwuma no just say omunti obi a case enti e ma ne nyo onwanwa se na akufo ado appoint MPP non-MPP members to electoral commission because enema ekwaso Ghana sa akokora wa no wono no obo extra time o na akufo ado say 79 and extra time na wo bo ena wo musu do mu dru sa age na extra time na abro ne beye abro pa he me se wo abusu pani bi sa wo fie na se wo du na extra time a wo gya no abusu adwapade nyina wo beton wo gya no obe odi abusu adwapade nyina be sia wo wa wo ton bi no odi bi sia wo wa de odi trim wo sum no de say president Akufo-Addo wo gya no obe se Ghana se de wa se Ghana se ye to na omo no omo hwe wo mu gina bia ene Ghana yi a election 2024 no omo nim se enya dia se be Ghana fo ye jimifo a omo se akwoto abade ama wo mo enti ade on betimi aya ne se electoral commission no mo be use enti na do den kwa Akufo-Addo ne na ban they are doing everything within their strength their power so mo be ye bibia electoral commission wono e dey win power because on be account for their stewardship the omu ye bia no be bu ho akonta kire Ghana fo do obedem do obe wo prison and at all cost I was say MPP winning power and enye Ghana fo because kwasiality a na agrogu kwasie dia matia so mpire no ba Ghana fo say muntia so mprensa enura mama Joyce a wono to ne ma wakantama tutimi frame ka kire me say na nadu ye nipa boni fo pa de mahunu say enipa ni ebie mama Joyce no wotimi ka kire na na ama say na nadu ye nipa boni ni papa hey mami wey wo kana nadu asema na oba be chewawe enelisika hye lisika odidi dwahye otifie mama Joyce frame no pa mami ye late ka kire me say wonim sese na nadu ye nipa boni ni sa da wonim sese papa no oka kra ka won so ye phone sa but me ntimi nka no wa ntia so enti agenda ne ye ba ko electoral commission no mani da so Ghana card ne betimi ya save wo reckless mismanagement ne mahunu ya wo ye wo Ghana ha sei no just electoral commission pe e betimi ya save wo mo enti de wo so mo ye biara on be wi ni power bia no on be ye enti no enfo no de parliament a reject ye almost wo mo be ye na wo mo kan so asaguro parliament it me reject it e o ma ka se ye be ye ma kire ma adwen ye be ye because yenim se bill bia no CI bia no e ko committee level na accept ya ni ya push ni ya de aba ya le ni ya debate committee level reject it wo se ye be ye because say ya nya MPP for be dem o ma se Ghana o mo be dem nipa be wu prison o mu ni any good accountability bi ama Ghana for so ahun enti niema de o mu ye bi pa abusu afọ from me 0302208090 ye ba be ye interview na ya hwe ye ba be ye interview e was say nya obi NDC side parliament na ensem no a doctors ribu ekweku ekeka no se wo mo kire wo madwen na de wo mo ye no enye hwi bia no wo maye no ya be ye hu interview for 0302208090 0302208090 na yenkoye ni
two principal issues that were of concern to this house. That was the use of the Ghana card as a sole proof of identity for purposes of registration. And then also the issue of using the district offices of the EC as registration centers. Now the concern with the Ghana card, we all know, was that because the Ghana card was not available to most people in this country, especially in areas that were underserved by the NIA, there was a likelihood that if it was adopted, people will be disenfranchised. That was a concern of this House, which was expressed. And then also, the use of the district offices was going to also make it either difficult or impossible for people to go and register. Mr. Speaker, your committee has captured both issues very accurately in terms of the concerns that were expressed in this House. Mr. Speaker, the only problem that I have with respect to the registration centers is the fact that we are saying that
because I did here, I said, and this one with a radio, TV, Lumina, and I enter home the play, and see a storm, and a woman would give from up with the mama, Chawakano, and Yasama Ya, call it Lydia, you cannot see her. And who ya, oh, Pierre Pesa Mama, who said, the said you'll be about a point to I don't know. A Juma no, our grounds, move what down and we Juma, say I'm following, and you know, I end it for your pay. Move what radio, TV, no more Juma, no more cat dear, Namadu, a young man, then I was say Ghana, and the chrono buy a post one, a memono, or only you're gonna fire per but then I'm within a shit to there. Yet, in my higher.
Miss Midas say, hello, good afternoon. Hello, afternoon. Hello. Who from pa? Mete wonka hello. Mete wonka but ewo from kakra. Yeah. Mama fan next caller, Mr. Osafre back one patch.
Should be the electoral areas within the district of the commission and should be done on a rotational basis, which means that administrative arrangement must be put in place by the EC itself so that they can rotate from electoral area to electoral area. Now, what this also means is that if you have an electoral area that is geographically expansive,
na never to jump around and say, and yet, Mama never and I'm and yet, Mama never Mama, when you former president, and I'll say, all a Bible, and yet, Mutu keep you letting the Chianania Mariama. Now, I'm a power, a giant to call canon. And you know, there's someone communication, and this communication, there's someone young Cassancho, Brabant, no Mukasa. Because of Mukasa and Suye, Mukasa and Suye, it is someone, Mukasa Bobina, Muye, Sajman, my Sremoa.
You. Yadasi, we. Memphis next caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello, afternoon. Yeah, Mr. Maunisu Kakrama Mini and Kawai. Adam. Miss Midasi, hello. Memphis next caller. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Mejo Suera. Adam.
And it's the central communication team with the media or Mapa and almost need to be my in the program and can say you see with our Zaman which your penny power or your first work coordinator honorable ni ama Tego the Sanipa. Now I'm only again asa na mbo na na do kumanya papa ye bi no de na ni jadi o yo kontompo wudi ni na bana pa mi yankata leke na o te bega
mete won ka yenye ne yan obi foforo mra why Mr.
papa ni ye wudi ni yankata ye wudi ni ya nya papa yi adi ye anepa na masati say ye ra mama ni ye na won kasa ni electricity bill ankasa no won kasa na etua ye ti o ma mu se na mo mam tenu ti say no ye sa na se bi ye ta o mam tenu ko di ye ro ta ma ni mu ye papa ma de mu de e mo bi na e ti en pe fo no ko ma ko mo bia o mo nya ba ya ti father for and name my friend for na pia tete se nyami agunu bi ko papa me na ye ba sa father for all no ya
Yo, hello, good afternoon. Me fa the auto original so. Hello, afternoon.
Afternoon.
Yo, me nu abema. Amen.
Paso, NDC for Kasan, the rest NDC for Musubayana. You just that's a movie in a few. And then 2008, you know. Omuka the NDC for Muka the say. NDC for Omunisi, DJ Nail Omusi. Omo ya na DJ Africa. Kuki ni sade na omu juwa ya ni yake omu the NDC for Asia oni omu dia go. Adebia ombeka adada na omo adada NDC for say sa CIN enyedma omu bua sai CIN be kuma papa omu dia dada NDC for keke o de che se na o kayen ampa sa de be yedma di mirasi ya mitirawa
Yansu yada se abusua yefa course ni si ha sei yebesa ababiem na wo besa so anya akwanya mintwa me hona memra na ba yebeto aso.
Audition. Hello, African Queen. Obibi Nuba. Say what curvy shape. What do you do? Who are talented. No one division 20 to 35 years. And you work for former Natonquem. Ghana CTV, the finest. Ghana's #1 television couple. Added the maiden edition of Miss Curvy Ghana. Woman, our Ghana. Now, Ambassadoria del Searching Tiwo, yes, Yamaya would so. Black Class Media Group Reception, Anna Accra FM, I walla Boni. Before forms 100 Ghana cities pay. No be Kajumediaho. And one Coca-Cola shape. Natural song. Big boom boom. Miss Curvy Ghana, promoting Ghanaian beauty for national development. Numekwan Pesamo sponsor Jumedia Infre 055-427-0683. Miss Curvy Ghana 2023. Oh, who on fair papa bi.
Asempe bi aba. Opesika akostati ejuma bi. Ohia bosia atre odwadie mu. Woye government ana private worker onye sika de ate hot bi so. Woye bosumi ejuma onye scantem pa bi so. Any na quick credit be ma obosia mo chia ne kakra. Eye collateral free loan na susu savings account opening deposit BRNim. De hia ne se woye Ghana ni na wo Ghana card. Se wanye adwuma afiwe mu de kodia na wo na wo pe o excuse BRNim. For quick credit it was 0302-200-390 and 0596-920-833. Number for BRA Frewa enye quick credit. Shenen so say quick credit and malone ewo internet so. Inti shena obiara andada. Bank of Ghana amomu dwede hu kwan na kaise nhihye da ho.
Quick credit. Lending made simple.
Oh, say employee of the year. Charlie, what the remote? Me refuse last year, yeah, and I'm into me target. Charlie. No, see, I'm more pomodimon some cry up form. Correct. And I'll cast some so Afromax central. Now, what's our share? Afromax Plus, some game. Can you know I'm who they won't form the chum? Say, me 90 minutes plus extra time. Oh, say Afromax. Hello.
Darling. No, ma fille.
Mais c'est moi, non, mais.
Ah, ma fille, papa.
Afromax say changing game no. Daddy befe wo adwuma nyina mu. Oh say Afromax. For Afromax Plus, change game no. A dietary supplementer. SCSC member. Steps Pharmacy. And the Afromax Plus. Abejas a drawing them member. When you feed you watch it. First steps was 0550-709-790. Afromax Plus. The game changer. Every judging Kratoyatum.
Strong, creative, enthusiastic. My name is Jojo and I got the Blue Jeans vibe. On Fridays, after a long, stressful week, my colleagues and I just pop a chilled, tasty can of Blue Jeans energy drink and we are ready to take the whole town by storm. During Saturday morning soccer with the boys or Sunday or Mutual special with the family, Blue Jeans does the trick again.
My name is Arapa and I got that Blue Jeans vibe. During a long day of shopping and catching up with the girls, Blue Jeans keeps us refreshed and happy. When studying for an exam, Blue Jeans is the companion throughout the long nights.
It's great for sportsmen and women and people with an active lifestyle. It's just amazing. For more purchases, contact Budget Cash and Carry Limited on 0208-128-190 or 0550-010-000. Excessive drinking can be detrimental to your health. Not recommended for persons under 18 years, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. The advert is FDA approved.
Say only pebia can crow and ba aya na see so nanso ekopa say sisi no kotechima ene na asempa ene diabo eno ti na make for tabia herbal capsules e dia maw say yesisi ya dia pa ana age oni pebia na boso dia bomodia ne num tabia herbal capsules na boy di usisi mama mai na wanya sisi etimi abadwuma pa say ya ayemtim ana age yefuni ya boso ama wuntimi nya wo hwehia bomodia ne num tabia herbal capsules na etimi yi Befi efini pebianim ama woyefun adabo tabia herbal capsules ebuso ebo pharmacy shops any herbal shops ewo wiase afana nyina ana afre ahomatrufo yi 0243686861 kai say wo ma akranufo wo your painful ana wondi infedu wochi a wonnum bi tabia herbal capsules wonsunum
your police in your draw, impossible mesa abama huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense swap back.
And what day immune system or young coupon, and you're ready for Gamusa Moya Hubano, and Nasa wonum impossible mesa, a pega immune system nabria. Ya yarientimu. Sasa dear, a month for to do one, the impossible mesa, do the one dance yes, and Yarwa who run Nipa and Nina etimi banaso, and in Yarwa Cassian Kaya within D and a home car. Now Yamwa suing no, a way who buy every home. And now pa omuanya one dada, no monum doctor and rono, and num impossible mesanoa, and more who are deep in tea. Ya womuntim pose, Yaria Esomo. Impossible mesa, a walk crazy, and you are may move bia ye to in row. At to 0246 208496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jody and Cratry, what Jatu say.
CD capsules. My body say.
What body and prince?
CD ointment. And also
what brand CD and prince?
Mo se wo pe immune booster pa. Se do nipa kwa no be wa adwuma said yes sir. Simple. Kope CD capsules. Enyarewa mo bo rough. Ye nim so anante anan wa adwuma kakra bi no abra ye so week bia.
Enya me how pa no.
Enya what CD capsules nkan. Wo ya so mde kope bia. Wo house atwa.
Ena CD ointment.
Eye do tatahwe ada obenya ho no. Ko CD herbal center ya. Wo ye CD ointment ni CD capsules no. E wo la shibi Sharop Sport. Ya e Ben 19 Junction. Na ko tie se general body pains. Nya no ko todwe eye no ya. Na e ko na poso honam ya. CD ointment. Enti few days shrim e ko ya wonum di CD capsules. Shrim e ko wonum CD capsules no. Na wo di CD ointment so e massage.
Na menya ni nyina bi wo he.
Pharmacies, chemical and herbal shops. Dudwa from 050-5767-425 and 0209-682836. A pay for a battle of more money for no kwadawo ni fie dum yenu nka ho. FDA ahwehwe sa edwedi nkra to mu agya tum say.
Mirror, na den no fridge mabaya say why bosase e di asemwa
Binishi ma fo kwa na ekwo wo mo animu bosia kra mi pedia me de abobra so a menya bi
NES3 Eclipse Collateral Management for Abamaye why prime brokerage service na no said ye tie so we japade na wo ho nkrata wutumi de nkrata ne beja Eclipse Collateral Management na so be so we japade ebia na ne nkrata no animu ano na o pe bosia ye de wo nkrata ne yensi achi ba ma nipa no eje bosia etua ehon fa so ma wo nkrata ne ye wo de ni di free
nese woni akra ntua
emane how cry esan se wono so we japade a wodi ba ye nti no eno na bank de beton gwabra won ko wodi ne ho kra
na chesa me nkrata da dem no ebetumi ama manya sika wabra me japade no eho nka
sapepepe obehu Eclipse Collateral Management e wa Denta Pantai Junction Adenta new site wa 0543832466 Eclipse Collateral Management, think safety and decent income.
The Mako Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. We hope you make say and Untimania award. A word bestie, Obian Trans Emma Dumpia, the Cassa, and as a boy at the anchor to them.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. A son you want to say, near Kuro Etuno, near Anchor Ewananu, Obana Bemo Power, and Yarwankaye.
Nansema Meka say, and Hispana called Mo Ekayano. Greenfield at Arumanti and was also a and also a PM.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Our ultramodern laboratory. And a diagnostic machine, sir. I should be getting one casa. Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Our Mungadogon, Estate Junction, last stop. Flower 0243 983 906 and 0261 651 898.
Greenfield.
God is our healer.
Greenfield.
Your last stop.
I believe. Easter means family time and sharing fun moments together. Whether it's traveling up the cold mountains, spending time at home, or hitting up with the boys, it's always exciting. And this season, everyone's invited to enjoy entertainment at its best with GoTV. Come on in and join Africa's biggest local stars, the world's best sports talent, the greatest international sensations, the coolest kids characters, and the hottest reality celebs. With so much on offer, it's the best deal for entertainment at its best. Obiadio. Stay connected on star 759# and make the family time great this Easter. GoTV. Love it.
Give us pay capsules. A memory. Manum bia ye benmua. Kani metutu ya na minkuma bo asese de. Betu esa kum benia G. Give us pay capsules.
Give it to me, baby.
Give us core capsules so e.
E man meme nyina akoko yade. Sisi yade amamanya yem timotete wo mo no. Yedru no no. Manum bi amama de me ho.
Give us core capsules. Mrs. Moye ding. Give us core capsules.
I give it to you, baby. You give it to me.
Yeah.
Hey. Give us no. A man need your babusiamu papa. Na bema can give us pea capsules. And ni give us core capsules bomunum dia. Na any genia modeno.
Wow, Bruno.
Give us pea capsules.
And men what if you do what you do kron efa.
Give us core capsules.
A pay for a batter one more menu for one and quadawin if you do me nunca. And what draws to beer motophone. Give us Herbal Center. Teshi Mobile and a Teshi Adriami. Phone numbers 0543 222 470 and 050-68-511-35.
MD Ashusha Sa Ejedi and Kratoimu Ajiatumuse Eye.
Audition. Hello, African Queen. Obibinuba. So curvy shape. What did you do? Uwafe. We are talented. No one did 20 to 35 years. And you work for former Natonquem. Ghana CTV, the finest. Ghana's #1 television cable. Added the maiden edition of Miss Curvy Ghana 2023, bro. A Chedia P. Woman could him defy basing him. Said the most curvy woman our Ghana. Now being ambassadoria del setting Timo Yasia Maya Woodwaso. Black Class Media Group Reception. Anna Accra FM. I walla Boni. Before forms 100 Ghana cities pay. Number Kaju Media home. And one Coca-Cola shape. Natural song. Big boom boom. Miss Curvy Ghana. Promoting Ghanaian beauty for national development. You may come person sponsor media in front 055-427-0683. Miss Curvy Ghana 2023. Oh, who are fair Papa B.
100.5.
Jamu Accra 100.5 FM so Citizen Show Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah ama Bobie nene de ofa Bobie na wo he ye na commando obusum empress na meti adwamu baby a obi a woni na pokuli story nchi ankoma mo ena awie akogan Akogandie NDC communication mu communicators no Accra kasebo ye probini na ye interview ade sa akogan ye se ba ko bi kura kan ye friend say Basentelio adaso mo what is it sa no de no ono so oye adwuma ni bi de Basentelio no ono so ye adwuma ni bi se Accra news pa se bia bibi fa NDC ho communication na se wo pe communicator na se nya akogana unya opia mi kwa de sami jemfi kwa de minyan kwa ni nye interview da Basentelio no so hon mo no so ka communicators no he mama kufu ado afa ne ho adio NDC mama na nado mama papa na fa ne ho adi papa ye na nado pa opposition wode ye mo pa ya motu opposition ana akoma na de na nado mo opposition mu akwam ne bi ne mo akoma na de MP sami ya wukunum dwambu adunum ene samre hu wa mo a na nabi num wa mo na se popra Anthony Cabo num akoma na de wa mo no mo ebi ne mo on because mo ko opposition che akoma nde mo de anya chese madu opposition party maduma ne sei opposition party maduma pa ene sei mo maduma ne opposition party mo ene me se hwe Ghana fo bebre adana me kasa asem we sei Ghana fo bebre na nka ehwe se enka NDC be lead protest let's see go to abanyagu dabi and the Ghana democracy the omana no ane yede but NDC be sorry na nka omu lead demonstration series also omu lead na nka Kumasi na de na nadu mu wo opposition omu demonstration no omu anya no nationwide demonstration omu di free north no omu de kwa western no omu de kwa central no omu de kwa Ashanti no omu de ba greater Accra me kaipa MPP wo opposition ene Ghana fo wonama MPP fo ankasa kura wesenka NDC fo be sorry na nka omo di wo machi moda so ho anaka kreye me kan ye mu communicators ani ji age omo ni age ayi mu serial callers ni mu followers mu supporters omo ni age because I was mu Kenya mu system nim anasa mu do opposition ye mu de mu pese mu tro opposition say ye mu de on Akogan yenya Akogan wo interview nya obia enka sabrede no oboa ye friend say otukono enu otukono so rashe ya akoti arasheti si on omu di dwama ma chipi unyo obi akra ni nya interview amu hu aduma bi omu ye Akogan good afternoon Imbu saba Mr. Your number 1 mi bista na nya nro bi se bibidro ene enunu bia kante atiamu ya henham yi ke birthday wunya imbu saba Mr. post ni edo boost immune system no yade antimu yade federal bibia no na wugina wona so wa hodin mu imbu saba Mr. no ebuso ba bi etonro bia Fred 0246208496 0246208496 Quick credits Emma Bosia do hia no Ghana card. Okuta Ghana card a. O pebosia start business. O pebosia e dey expand wo business. O pebosia emergency wo hia pade a. De wo hia no Ghana card. O quick credit one mo anase frɛ wo mo 0596 920833 0596 920833 Bosia bia wo pebia no se fatenti wonsa beka. Osi ano so monji amuntu ane nkrofo nso foforo nya bi sa Give us about center the give us GC capsules in Miss Chabe Dwaso e manu memedro no siesie oba siesie bema give us power capsules bema wo ha wo mre wo mpem sisimude dro no give us power capsules give us cold capsules constipation yam tim koko ni amama give us about Miss malaria no typhoid no wanu mo atena wuntimi di e wadro no Give us 0543222470 0543222470 eya Bobie ka tabia ya metinu shuna metia o se tabia heba mesha tabia o ka na ya me de kra kwa tabia heba mesha so abusi wodwa so de tabia heba mesha ye malaria fever obi ahonam ye wo ye wanum ato a wuntimi ni di wo hia tabia heba mesha obi asisi yade ne ayam tim ha unipadua wo hia tabia heba capsules tabia heba capsules nyema ema wa mafafuro ma wa mankoda no fo unya 18 years enum bi o kashi drug lane abusu wo ho ba bi otonu obi abenya tabia heba mesha tabia heba capsules free 0243 686861 0243 686861 Eclipse collateral was say one more year Eclipse collateral management one more one more Emma was say we drop a dear beer who biano ya just say a sombono fakoma Eclipse collateral now one farmer will be say collateral NG loan and farmer will be na say drop a dear non cratan Eclipse collateral for na de koma womo enti agreement ne contract was so busumi bia ubedi disu ubedi di wadwa pade so say ya fe eyemfihia mienu 1 year 2 years a ebere no so a wadwa pade no akose Eclipse fue agreement na me ne mokọ na aso me baba beje me nkrata me document enti ma adwa pade no ensumbo value emre adwa pade ni mu efie ni se wutim se wudi rent so aye ne dey fa koma Eclipse collateral na wo mfam obi nkwankwaje bosia na di wadwa pade so ye wo Pantan Junction Calf International School Adenta new site freye 0543 832466 0543 832466 Eclipse was we say think safety and decent income. Ye bani ababe din komo ye demu Accra 100.5 FM Suji Bad Mother Roman T streaming live Ernest Kwame Kwachi on mi producer na mechi no okono obasa ye demu odagbon 102.5 and so e Watamale Northern region pa kwesi ye kwesi your friend is Parker Wilson. Good afternoon. My boyfriend back upeno no ya wadwane afrin kan akotene Kumasi ye babe din komo taxes ya parliament approve ye 31st March Ansah na wamu ko break no and information minister Kwadwo upon kroma say president Ansah hyase eti ko parliament clerk fo no ho ya wamu ye ho adwuma na che so mo process na dia refo afrase na che se babe ye adwuma emra no ya pass president Ansah hyase na Ghana fo be kai a ade a sa gutafo no mo ni importers for mo ye ya mi dwa rough mi dwa pa ye meshipa mi hu kra se Bryce won so kra tweet your post ye say ya the bill ye amendment akwato parliament mo wo Ghana ha mo anye de bia 1 or 2 interviews bi na mo ye ya o mo so mo de be koma say parliament Martina Ghana has say ya ma parliament no majority for the one dodo no ma ho den pass ya approve area afa no mu ye dede ne ne afa na interviews ahodo afa na the petition akwa ma ayi na nado ye the petition akwa ma na nado mo the petition kwa na nado nti adenti na ne bill no taxes no ye de ko parliament man fa petition akwa ma president say sa bill no sa new taxes no parliament pass ye be ha na ma hwe ma parliament a pass ye wie ya kan of reata de kwoti na numa kwa akwaji loan $3 billion afa na mo de petition ko president say o petition no kura wo hu ye piaga de on de atemdidie saa on de saa na nso wo di atem nyina nso no wo tie ye nkwase asem aye ka piaga enti awie gutafo no ye ba bedin komo na Eric Amua Wilson Emmanuel Wilson so mechia awie good afternoon to you awie die machia fo ne me boyfriends fo no omo dos papa Eric Amua Amponsan woye importer esanso vice president edi Emma Transport Forum Ghana yeba ni aba bedin komo esanse whether Ghana for like it or not si say no Jerry for ye hwekwan enti no odwade ni bia so ni won modi dwaboka enti no at the end no ordinary Ghanaian consumer customers ye ne bebe cost no enti ye ni nkomo na ye hwe de Erika mo abaka yensa e wo fie se ye hwe kwan se wo mo maka so ebeba beka yensa. Ora mo Amponsa, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Biniaba.
Na eniyama muti say
the kan divine selection nya kan idea beka say nyame adom. You try ni share economy beka say aje nyame.
You say see nyina ye managers o Ghana o.
Eno de obi a manager. De nyoma akosi de obi a manager.
Obi a manager.
Obi a manager.
Because one manager untimi survive.
Not at all.
Untimi. Some manage pa. Instead say 1 + 1 cry 2 no. E was all you the best 1.5.
Say 2 no ye ni 2 no cry obeboka.
Obeboka.
Say bia 1.5.
1.5.
Sa.
Asemo.
Pa.
Eti mo the petition after say unim. After say parliament approve new taxes no. Any who yes say various groups no. Importers num guta num ne mo amkeka hu nyina da no. Afa pa na say mani breye. Because I don't know so na munim say bia parliament no both majority minority side na omo represent Ghana for no. Ebi ombe hu say Ghana for wo crisis mu ye wa hardship mu. Etike bia ombe dwen decision bi ombe take ombe dwen hu mienu ansa na omaye. But ankoba ne sa wo parliament.
That's right.
So after say omo approving new taxes no any who ya say munam ha modi petition akoma president say the parliament aye no emwa enti no ono so nko intervene but the akosi nyara ne say president ni sa ahase.
That's right.
Enti Jerry fon so hwe kwan say beba no de be ye atu.
That's right.
Enti yenko
the edikan meda conveyor ase for the transport forum Jacob Ajiman the tosum ekoma general secretary Omanana any organizer Vincent Michia Munina sitting here ha me won me person me no so hard on being an importer. I do 2 jobs there the Maya me yateru ankra me ye. So I'm a freight forwarder by profession inti
we are freight forwarder. It says what you made egu
when I meba be coming send me fee.
Okay,
then from there no
ye nim say habono why you empty too.
Oh literally
okay
inti me de me come on be free ho.
Okay
na me de ra omo a ye adwuma ma omo.
Okay
then I chip in the little I know as a importer.
Okay.
And then what the real economy looks like and how bad it looks like.
Okay.
The edikan me the information be my producer. It's a letter from then Deputy Minister for Transport, now our current Health Minister, Honorable Ajimamenu. And it's a letter to the shipping lines.
Okay.
Some what has gone on in this country for far too long. Now, here say, ye are citizens. Ye bijina na ya kwama ye home. I work as a freight forwarder from the port. There's a certain charge that shipping lines charge every importer. Almost the local administrative charges. Now, local administrative charges, no, the shipping lines na pache ne say. Onyoma na wakra ifi China, ifi US, ifi Germany, ifi baby bia ababedu krowe mu no. Ebedu a almost shipping lines no charge a certain fee as administrative charge. But when there ya was a fee we when say illegal fees. Mame fembra ya local balance. I said there would there dear car. What are they will be able so can or can she? Echo and can't say Kumasi. Would you station out the car? What they do is they charge you according to the weight, and now at the corner what they call how valuable it is. No market to see tia. Into me fancy be a matter spare parts. Me they call Kumasi. Me do station I sure your oil in your womb near their house going to affect them. No market shop. Me na be mature 300 and now 400 cedis and now 200. Now if I come out, you negotiate and then agree on a certain price. When you agree, now your money a free Accra ha. We you say free. E kodu Kumasi a nipa oba befano on sign tia sa terminal no. Any other fee.
Okay.
The obeya ne se oba befa adekra fi Accra bae no aba be hye ne sa no wafako. That is supposed to be what the shipping lines are supposed to do. One, every importer be at your freights. Who Ansah shipping line na mfanse who crave China. Ansah sa shipping line ebe ma freight no. What they do is what we call voyage estimate. Voyage estimate no they share basically and say ship ni fi China aba no. Shipping line na ye ne calculation. Me fuel a metu ni. Charges are me do various ports are metu because on discharging no Ghana happy. The workers on board, all those things are factored into the freights, into which you have freights. And when you have freighter as an importer, and you have what we call the bill of lading, the amount entitlement to container na nyoma na ebano. Now, what is dangerous is shipping line na bema which ya sa freight no. If you have so much as $8,000, $10,000, $14,000, and your series. You pay it there. Now what they are shipping line say offer in your money bro ewa ha niji na woso ton na unya okakra. Wo ebedu Ghana ha the shipping lines are asking you to pay what they call administrative charge. And just last week na me you be broso. A 40 footer you are paying a minimum of 9,000 Ghana cedis for every 40 footer. For every 20 footer, you are paying a minimum of 6,000 Ghana cedis. Now, let's pick this summation and look at something. Ubeje says shipping lines no, in a year put together, they milk from us, young Ghanaian businessmen. No, they milk from us a minimum of $850 million. The amount is $850 million. A illegal money they are taking from us just from shipping line charges. Now, as me a businessman, na makra me nyoma metua me freight, my me calculation na. Na me bedu, na me betua this additional 9,000 Ghana cedis and 8,600 Ghana cedis on a container. Obviously, me the beka me basic charges on. Now, what these taxes have come to do, in addition to already burden taxes, no, and then take this from me, averagely on a declaration sheet, no, there were over 21 taxes, levies, and fees are imported here.
100 say
over 21.
Over 21
taxes, levies, and fees an importer is paying. Now, putting all these taxes, fees, and levies together, no, an importer pays averagely 60% as tax, levies, and duties to this to the government. Let's have a rough calculation. My shipping your money $10,000. My shipping me freight of about another $8,000. That's $18,000. Now you are going to pay a minimum of 60% of $20,000 no?
Hey.
As duties, taxes, and levies. That is what your declaration will take. We are saying an additional 9,000 Ghana cedis as shipping line charges. We are shipping line and saying an additional of about 2,500 as terminal charge. And sakana ebefa enyomana ba onu suwetiaka. Now, my sister, no businessman in this country is an NGO. Even NGOs strive to make profits. Now, what's swa wo nyoma ababedu? And you are made to pay all this. You see, taxes here, enya de beka se for nyoma kwa na betu ani later. you pay kind. So wherever you have to find the money, you have to find the money and pay. Na me say me at this moment me importer. Me share all these charges I would have to do my calculation. Me calculation now. He said the tax is 3 about the count. If I'm supposed to add it, obviously my cost at the end of the day would go higher. When this cost goes higher, find say me a wholesaler. Me na me dey your manaba. I have a wholesaler coming from maybe a Kofredia. And now Kumasi. Ono ba ebe fa o me ho a plus all my taxes no ono de ko ni bebi odi fio ono de do ono ni chrome na ono so ya another major wholesaler.
Yeah, taxes for so twen no.
Taxes for twen wo ho. Into ono de beka me de na mabo won kan no. Ono de beka ho na de afro ne ka akwakodu ho. Inti se ne bi me de na mato ama no say 100 cedis a. Ono so nya NGO. So obviously ordinary transportation cost na nyoma ka ho a ye keka ko 130 140 onu du ho na oton a e bi oton ama another retailer onu so woni mini shop e was certain place within that area onu so kwa onu de onu so ne charges because kai said district assembly be chase you for more taxes omo so ba beton be faka. So then it becomes a third level of tax before the final consumer now or ba beton no aba be fourth person. Inti ebanesa, how do you tell me say enyoma yeton yebuye hu obiam obia. This morning I heard Honorable Joe Wise making that statement. You see, we should be able to appreciate people who do good business. Se me di enyoma ni fi abrochaba na me ton. Remember, I have a workforce I have to pay. Me work also me tua mo salaries. Me wo edan ya maji a me rent ya me tua me fiera rent at the end of the period. GRA enya de omodal. De omunam yeswani. You would have to pay them. You would have to pay for utility. And ECGC ECJC mo omo recovery. Yes. So Honorable Joe Wise to me ekachen say we are exploiting her. I've given him a fair basis. Also, no kofata or China, koto tiles no kwano. Grade need the wani mupa. Now, no calculate bibia the cost involved. Yeah. No the bedroom, no walk let ube kum kwano and to your duties in Wogan and Musa. Was it per duty near the adeno crano? Not as a wash said the year tone, sa tiles na China no. Rated that so cost be beer or calculate yen na say Ghana ready for mu So this morning I asked someone so Mumbisa Joe Wise. So auto task ne by so obeton and now auto so the be. So obe use ba no person kono kofa. So you see unim na dia so kwa obe konkon no oba ekra wanye duty. No, but I do the me na meka. I don't put the mention but you see who to ade free who about you see you don't compare to the businessman. Who be you see no? What they cost of? Who workers are better more was our store anymore? What utility bills are better? Who better transportation? That's that. You see, he made a blanket statement. Sabita frache. Asem na abano ope bibiaka na wenye biaka. Because honestly, if I, as a business person, may go out eco invest in me, how much do we? What is our interest rate in this country? How many businessmen na edi enyoma ba omutumi di loan na yejuma? Most of the people who work with loans are literally collapsing, and people complain that Nigerians are taking over the market. It is true, and if we are not careful, we will be indigents in this country. Because Nigeria, ojini loan ni kroma interest rate is cheaper, lower. Into ojia otumi de ton nyoma obeduha otonwa obreki even esanko enya ne profit. I am dealing with a loan facility of 35 to 40%. Now, say me just at 35 to 40% now, but say a duty of 62% from the pot. Into ejumana meya na meya mawaya. How are we able to sustain ourselves? Say no credit ho nem penifo edi enim no empese beka no credit. Then they shouldn't talk at all. Because the reason why I'm me as a freight forwarder, I get angry at some of these issues. I don't know if your producer can put this online, but Honorable Ajumamenu in 2002 2002 as the deputy minister for transport. That's about 21 years ago.
2002
that time he put out a statement. He sent a letter to the shipping lines, and wait there, bear with me to read just a bit. Also, we regret to inform you that the attention of the ministry has been drawn to the above charge by ship owners and agents operating in the country's seaport, with rises in increasing concern of stakeholders in maritime industry. The ministry has also noted that container administrative charge stands at $40 per 20 footer equivalent to, that is the weight of the container passing through the port, and requires sufficient justification by the government authority. Simply put, shipping lines won't charge $40 per ton. It is all the 40 footer nearby. Obe multiplies $40 way by the 40 footer. That was 2002. That means Jodinibia was paying averagely $1,600 for every 40 footer. Or in same choice, or say, therefore, there's the latter part. Therefore, you are therefore required of this letter requested to give notice to all members of your association to suspend. The word here is suspend immediately charges on container administrative fee accordingly. This is 2002. 21 years down the line, we are still paying for this thing.
Ansah no niema sesa. Ansah niema sabat unim. Ghana also ye freight forwarder.
Yeah.
Ghana Port and Harbour. Ese port ni egu.
Egu.
Omo no ase wo munim de ntia ede egu.
Oh, they know.
They know. Omo so wo munim.
Oh, they know.
We are importer there na man.
You see,
taxes nominate exchange rate.
You don't build the country strictly on taxes, and you don't build the country on the back of people who employ others. Say importer edi nyomeba. Oba enye oni nebusia na eba bedio. He has people he employs. There are chains of people. Say what from Crawford. Remember, these 10 people would have over 10 people also depending on them. Into who you might be feeding over 20 people without knowing. So with the taxes kumi at the port of entry, you know what most business people are doing now? They are going through Togo. Let's be very honest with ourselves.
Okay.
Most people are going through Togo. And why they're going through Togo? A free port. Or no be any taxation issues or ye no loading a car or do a flower. We turn the basic charges. A no only shipping line a car. Only terminal lane issues. We turn the basic charges. We run my that person is going to compete.
And they say business they are more yeah, but be now the for Togo.
Business Lankasa in the first place is not coming. Because in loans, interest rate on loans are a bois and a man for your business is too high. Into more sikano, etiso. Kakana ebi omo import over the period that yenton yeno. Ye fe bibi don't go me. That's what they are doing now.
Okay.
Because the only way you would survive is to sell what you have. Bringing in new things. Me as an importer, let me do the freight forwarding part.
Okay.
Who do those days? Who do porter? We container with your BBA, Jubilee. It might take you 2 days before I serve you. Not because yen person serve you, but because ne jumajinem. Under Mahama, there was so much pressure in Jubilee. Under Kufuor there was worse because he opened up the system. Just about 2 or 3 years ago, Jubilee was a bubbly place. Who contain a bedu now pay baby DCA. It was not because we didn't have other terminals. Other terminals were booked. Even when we started MPS, the reason why now you're in the 24 hours is because within the day you couldn't serve the jobs that were supposed to leave the port.
Okay.
But take it from me, in the Obekona custom officer to her or arrested.
Bibi anyhow.
Oba night obeda, oba day obeda. Edian oba be. The little you will bring, you overtaxed. Into them, the baby overtaxing me, begu aye into me ton there. My minton misikaso. People were buying treasury bills and bonds more than doing working with them. Now it is even worse. They are not buying the bonds, they are not buying the treasury bill, they are not buying anything because treasury bill are not say it was the surest way of investment. It's no more the surest way.
And I scam.
Because we do see two way. You be my haircut. So what is the essence of investing and expanding your business?
It means good.
There is nothing literally working in the system anymore. And I keep saying this till the government realizes that you have a dead person. Now that businessmen are crying, it is not as if we're not crying before. But this particular government, I say, their second term, there is nothing you say that makes sense to them. And I told a friend about a week or two ago, say if the government was really serious in doing things when we were about to stop the toll booth tolls, say Momo charges na would have taken care of that. They didn't learn. Or they literally messed up everything. And then you come back to me and tell me we need 4 billion a year. Miniaba, how much did we spend in collapsing the banks? Are we wise? We spent over 25 billion cedis in collapsing banks. And this same government comes back to me and tells me it's still only 4 billion a year. Me patron say yeah deductions are that 25 billion divided by 4. We are talking about 5 years or more for payments to be made. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? There was money, but if you choose to misappropriate the money and not use it for the right cause, and then you come back to me to tax me for more, you are not helping me. That means who baso bekumi and they kumi preku. Finish with me. There is youth unemployment. The few people who are employing people, you are literally killing them with taxes. Here, Madam Frejuma Oyewa Bosokai, he employs 15. Sunday nam. He has sacked 6 boys. He's dealing with 9, and he's telling me, say, if it keeps going on, also 20 shops too. His entire shops in Aboso can put together employs 35 people. So just 2 more, and the shops are 4. It is so 2 more. You are talking about more than 16 people going home. Who's going to cater for them? But a business person, if he has to run, he has to close up. And if you have to close up, then you are marginalizing other people. Why would we be interested in overtaxing those who are employing? Hey, I wish you could open the lines. Agent etete, there is nothing to do. No so you would rather come to the port. A professional freight forwarder. Also, you go boy down for so that you get something to go home with. So if we are not ready, we are literally killing those who want to serve, those who want to work hard. But
this is the situation, this is the case, sir. Said your weekend, taxes now start your ports no one year empty no. From best 3 years ben new taxes and so as become.
And I make us we are killing what we have. We thought we had a golden goose that lays the egg. That lays the golden egg. She said a golden egg, so we are targeting the goose itself. But so goose na golden egg ni bi baby.
Eti say we are freight forwarder. We are be container ho adwuma ma na niema no. We have taxes, need duties, charges, no money exchange rate here. How much me clear? Oh, my mama, I would not want to mention names, but me you see my boso can for na me mama. Just about September, October last year,
na year we're paying about 42,000 for duty. Just about a month ago, no, just about 2 or 3 weeks ago, na being in your mama. We paid 78,000 cedis.
What's he saying?
78,000.
About 2 months ago, now you're saying?
No, we paid about 43, 44.
43, 44.
44,000.
2 months.
No, September, October of last year.
Last year.
So we are doing about 5 months into the last importer.
But some minimum say exchange rate no so account.
The exchange rate now and then na me no work say exchange rate and then I'm 10 point something.
So above from compared to last year.
Compared to last year.
And so within that period, you know, months na betos no taxes are na.
Let me tell you what the government is doing. They won't say your base rates no. What we use in the ports no. Almost the they've changed it because our classifications would have put in your maybe at maybe 5 or 10%. They've raised it.
Okay.
So in raising it, you know, indirectly you raise your duties.
Okay.
Say last year me year then me 38. Now we're moving me based from a 10% base and make 15 and now 20%. Obviously when I pay my taxes it would go higher. But she enra your board duties. The same item you know in January the same item 40 footer we pay 42,000. Just last week the same thing 62,000. 20,000 Ghana cedis now Babeka.
Wow.
So if you are telling me into do how we in your manama or customer we are there no we a business person. Now we say ye adwuma separate for e to de bia wan kasa no ure to me ho
obi message odi aba Solomon say ampedu o se nanama I am paying 106,000 for my container that I will be clearing tomorrow. 106,000.
Yeah.
Na 40 feet container na say
it dependi
niema
it dependi. You see, they want us to be very frank with the system. And so me, what do your mama mia? They be a me catch up. My body a system ni mun because me pese me new bia benya kasa. But truth is, they are forcing most freight forwarders to underdeclare. Because say in your man obebo papa no me your man me client ni ho. The client will only come back to you when in your man will tunya ton. That is when he comes back. But imagine say onu tua 100 and something thousand.
106 was on the container 40 footer.
A container
40 footer.
You
so
know
what we no na day.
You know sir in your maya day dollies.
Okay.
Boutiques in your my essence.
Okay, sir dollies.
Those are the things that and I pay 62,000.
20,000 ababeto.
20,000 ababeto
from October.
No, wait there from January.
Within 2 months.
2-3 months. That's how much in your master. That is how bad in your master.
No, but omutimi clear near man, omutimi ye. Because she say bia just January, uchi 42,000. Ebia o budget no, ufisi akwani maybe 45,000 for the ebia 5,000 kwamra beto. Then 20,000. 62. How?
62,000.
Kakrana eba no kofo timi clear.
Intana make us say most importers have reduced what they are
doing. Confiscating.
Oh, confiscation there beba pa.
Beba.
But truth is, most importers have become smart. It is NKB or 5 or and you see Chinese phone makes it even OJ 5 or 6 containers are mama credit facility there.
Okay.
So you have a period you pay over. But when you koji 1, ukoji 2, you have cash and carry.
Okay.
Because the more you produce, the lesser the cost. Okay. But Sisian, what the system they are running with most of the importers, you can't do that. Because ukoji bar duties na ete wo twen you can pay. Into the back on beba so say 4 and 5 or the back on ba. Otonwa na ye say car here na wakra foforo. Obi yi car on make asa on Thursday. Or any estimate in January when he bought the car, no she pay. Now Miami year estimate ni man. It was running around 65. Offered me last week, Eric. Enyaman bedu yen. We are paying 98. So I'm saying
65
from 65 to 98,000
January.
Cedis. Yes,
to 98,000
Ghana cedis for a Toyota car.
23,000 ababeto.
So you see, how do you even?
No, but now my Benny.
So how do you even plan? How do you plan? Why you wasting it? I will be area. Win so I dare me de I hear swa. Offer me only make an on yeska. I'm like,
Kwame Yenabo a Joe Wise when mammy say honorable Joe say we see kwatna baby ka said ready for export Ghana for.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Me free guta or mo general secretary starting you see am
be kwa hane amoafo. Nyoma aban bia ma wo mo. Bensida. Those are the things that will vocational school be kwa hane amoafo. Nyoma aban bia ma wo mo. Bensida. Those are the things that will determine people's vote. And yeah, oh, Maboka, yes, yeah,
taxes, no. We say from production, from taxation to production. Say, Mahama buy the taxes that to Ghana forces, and Ghana for Guta is suffering, complaining. So,
let me be fair to this country. Tax. They are over exploiting, and I'm saying it without fear.
Guta for
yes, Tiles way. We got to talk about China. I personally went. I knew how much I support this one. Some of the highest grades you can get in here.
Yeah.
But I bought it for less than a fraction of the Omoton, the weakest link the Omoton will have.
But the import duty, speaker, you've not factored that.
Now they made the buy me to duty. The trade duty. The day ban me trade duty. Right? The point is that dishonesty now make come. We go to the conditions. And I can say, lawyer, said the Tiano opportunity, the 10 bar training. Every one of them will tell you honestly.
I see.
And I got that for Sabi, Cratch for Cacano to become Brofono. It can no credit power that they are under declaring, they are under prices, no. They are inflating the charges and they are making huge profit on any product. We kind of crunch taxes. Then say, and your mom the benina, it treat the appropriate taxes. It should reflect in how much revenue we generate.
Yeah.
But we are comparing and analyzing.
If you're not taxing, if you're not, if you're mutia, but if a baby, a banyan, a juma into mutia taxes, if you're not a baby.
Budget. With the war parliament, you see it. Every budget year. Their friend budget deficit in a day. Actually, say, dear me, person me near 200,000 and your man person me. But me, Jimmy, taxing, you know, that is the optimum I can.
Exactly.
My sister will raffle me to tell you, know, many 180,000. Until some Bobie say
20,000 count when a budget deficit.
That's right. And a free say home budget I know Ghana. It be anywhere I be.
That's true.
Until I know this can already know. Yeah, jet taxes also on Zana from the Bezano. You baby a crown on sono. This can also any to be. The truth of the matter is that we are not paying enough taxes. The whole West Africa, I've been with travel 90% of West African countries and to Ghana in terms of development infrastructure. Yet we have taxes change.
I see.
And you know, and so, and a tax reduction, particularly manual for. Or no,
taxation to production. And you know, my atiasi. It is so from taxation. Dr. Bomiama Ghana 40, as I say, you be free taxes. Near co production. And then or say Ghana for you enough taxes. After all the taxes, new levies, just say any taxes are increasing in no taxes here and there, or say Ghana for you enough taxes. After you cry, or someone so crying near man crying etanya. A mutre pen a mutia.
What China doing? Say democracy to a China doing. You see, in a case he made a statement be. And some of us, are offended as businessmen and as straightforwarders. Or see a catch mu a catch for now, a young muso to make a brofo. Look, what does he mean by Krachophone when the system is corrupt and you are blaming the one paying the duty, or say they don't achieve their target, he should come back. On me year customs achieve your more targets. Customs every year they go beyond their targets. Custom every year they achieve their target and above. What does it mean by so moon to me achieve your more targets? When they are refusing, and then I debate you. As they sit, free food. Where are they getting the money from? Are they willing and ready to block loopholes? Only the show is he a businessman? Businessman na me makra me nyoma magilon akra me nyoma ababeduno. SNJ do I control it? Made Messicano, then $9. And that dollar and then 12 CD 20 pesos. And you are telling me, say me Jane and 9 intimate on the 9 now. What does he mean? What is he doing? Or a businessman? Or no tax no koto buy? Did he resell it? Or Gilon and the kotoy? Or Gilon crap parliament na demand? So obviously the interest is lower. These are the things they talk about. Because I would not sit and sacrifice Kakana Mewono. How many people does he employ as a person? How many people? The driver now or using or then they call up and down. How much does he pay him? Does he know what other people are paying their workers? Does he have an idea what they go through when they are bringing things in? I say, those you vote for to serve you, after voting for, they become kings. Mena matu abama se beson meno. Ukotna wa wudu ana akade ope. What does he mean? Ono Joe Wise, honorable Joe Wise. What business does he do? Does he know what people go through on daily basis? Or MP na juma ne say onko san wanya ye. Professional. It is a who name business. I don't go into it. If you don't have an idea what people go through on daily basis in this country, don't pretend to be part of them. You don't even understand what you are talking about yourself. Who call China and Pacho Bisano? China no call. Did he go on his own accord, or it was government and sponsor him and the call? Auto plane ticket. Did he pay? The businessman no call China or plane ticket or that hotel Obetuaka. Did he do all that? Did he factor all that into his cost? When you have free transportation to China, who kwaya de honor their fast at or aba, yedina tongue, yedina fire projected. The businessman who went by air or noting a hard-earned money at a plane ticket in dollar, aqua question nomenum anantim ato no per abano, every quarter no the loan etoy. Or buy on better account, or go so toward the exchange rate assistant. How do you expect that person to survive? Or will work as also term or facility or social? And then you go and come, walk back, up by just saw the baby, bones for him. What does he mean? Only how many businesses collapse currently? Uncle Free Zones. I work closely with the Free Zones enclave in Tema. Uncle, share how many industries have moved out. I don't want to mention any names, but Uncle, there were Free Zones companies, not me. Every week, me get mama through BA, airport. Uncle, share baby they've all moved to Ivory Coast. So you don't sit there and talk as if you know. How much you gonna acquire Ivory Coast? Ivory Coast. And you cry me bought 3. So say me bank me bought 3. And then you sit there and you tell us, say you boom Crawford. You boom no him say no the money. Even when you have your collateral and everything ready for the bank, the stress you would go through before you receive it. Now then Chinese in one corner ya there now. There are others with lower interest rate. You can't na banks na release can. If you are not ready to fix the economy, shut up. Shut up. Because some of us, I have young kids I need to take care of. There's supposed to be a better generation after me. You to me, I allow penny for now. Said you may be anymore. Omni uncle baby and so and the we are not willing and ready to sacrifice the future we want for our kids today. As what they are doing. Bia this can be on my piano or mujna swagin in there in churchina maneba moyading. When you are killing the fathers who are taking care of the home by overtaxing them, how do you expect the next generation to take care of the next generation? Next generation, the future. They don't have it. So mama is can future be any baby. Nana Kwabena Pepra, and also your chairman, Greater Accra
Ghana Union of Traders Association Guta ono so adjoni ya be kan say wie nana akwaba sorry na apom ti say
oh yamia daroma apom no de ye na nso niam bi nkoyie
mumia ye nyina akire eji mfasugu kakra ye ebe ya mode mfaso tutusu e
eno de won kan won adwene mu no mechechere niam bi e chese de o kan nyina ni nyina so na enka ye benya kra anka wanfa ntum from no fi se efri nura nyina ba kromu aye he asamba konko kan e
ebufu aba
me de mesra ni pie oye pani ekura o se maka nso menwe ni yemu a enka ompe bibi no onka na etu nkohwe de atwere anye sa semi e de oye ne bebakru
samu bugana fo epemfa subum
menu aba ma memfa kwanya su na menchi adwadifo nyina echi o ma wie ani watifo ne wahwefo nyina ade na yewura osewusu ani din kra no ne samra ne ye frene Joe Wise woka o se adwadifo de ye de anwe Ghana fo ho ani ye bu Ghana fo ye bu on bukata na niema ye kofa ba no ye de dudu na na tuso ni se ne broni kan ye ni moral right se ye nkra ye ka se aban to a ode ba no edoso nti aban yi eto no bi mfiri so ana se aban mi na kwan mu na enyina ye nkasa na se akwanya bi wo ho a ye adwadifo so ana se obi wese stakeholders no ye so ye be cheche adwin bi a aban bitimi afa so a ahohihia wo mu yi no obetimi afiri mu na enkoye se nipa kakra bi etu ato se na ye nim se ye se nipa be se enka 12 million ena omo pepa so omutu ato nanso emu 5 million penny tua no enka ya mbedin wo mu ama omo anwu anya wo mu nyuma ama omo nyuma ansei ama oman anko apini mu ama nipa sese nka omo nya adwuma ye no ye anyi won di ama anko tena fie senti na meka ne saa mini abatie opaniam se ontwa na ni wie niam bi efri se baabi anko no wo ne de eniam bia efa dwadie hu bra bia no ne ho mra no oye bi onye bi kura obua entinka media minim se kasa asem nko nka eni sen kura e wo mu yi odwadini bia dwetre a odi ye adwuma no ne fa kase na no eye busia ogi free bank mini oba ye TSC ya no bank interest rate adru sen enam 38 40 42 45
the adru no
yeah
hey
me asema me kan me ka de won ngoma mu adwadifo ya sen bia ye kan bia ye kan de ye wonyina so ye nkasa te se de ono kasa ye no ye ka de wonyina so eno na ye odwadini gwetre ode kwako digwa na nanu na esen nanu ye ntwa mu ye eye guta se o kai ye ne afsa fo ekwa apambi emra ne ye sanse se no ebe ye se bosumi nwotwe ni no na interest rate ye se na 24% ana se si ye gina mu eye 42 wow enti se na abeka ho eno da nchen ya
8 months ni eno da nchen ya ye niam ye kra nyina wono no nya akwa bia sika na ode ko China hokofa atais no menya sure se okọ no ode Ghana cedis na koye osesa ada se RMB eye China fo sika anase eye dollar ena ode ko sesa China sika no ede ko fa aniema no fair enough sa sika no ebe ye se afinie anase bosome nwotwenie no ne esesa sika ne sen ne esesa ne be 6.8 6.5 se na mini ya kan enam 12.5 saying percentage wise no saying na beto so
over 100%.
Eno da nchen ya kan yama mienu pe awie no taxes ani ye tua ani ye friend benchmark value no kra no benchmark no me magina afidie bebre so aka say e dey any benchmark ni say me makwakoto me niam afra bro kira ba na mi kuta mi receipt e say niam mi ton taku won de ka ba won anim say ka na bia woto no bia be $2,000 obedura yesi $2,000 re yemfa na ye ho ye value a e wo ho na value na wo ho no ubetua bia $10,000 ehunto eyi eto e na betua me nya sa na ti
that's that and America
benchmark because what benchmark say bia Mercedes Benz
what now wa kra wa receipt to prove say me to ade any same they have changed it yeah you
ono momu no ma value
ono be ma value
eno na wa benchmark na benchmark na wa benchmark no na guta eni akuaku nyina tena ase ne yesi hwe ye twem adwasi bibi so eno na na yaduru ho no masem na meduru ho die we hunu ni se no ye wo competitors habo no enya Ghana nkwa na wobie Togo wobi Cote d'Ivoire wobi Nigeria wobi na ye koso bridge nyina ne ekohwe the way omusi ye omuniema omo habosa ye de no eto na ye tua no 60% of your import value
60% minimum. Yes, account. Debbie, 60% minimum.
Wow, say men kan kase bi e na obi akase bi a masheda e na me ye bibi esonku bia me fa na kitwa num. What pay $100,000 send a chiro. Now they are a full plane. Now ko fa niam ba ese say unya aba $65,000. Now di tua ho to.
Hey.
To pay. Mini aba asema ye kan nya de ye ka say ye ma fa bibi fufuro bi na make
$100,000.
And also ko fa niam aba. Ese say pay $65,000. Now di tua to ho.
Yo say usi sa niam no.
Enumpo no.
Nye ni nyina akwa na wo se nye ni nyina na mutia.
But enumpo no
na me si me ba o.
You know me ba enumpo na okan. That 60% na okan. That 100,000 na wakwa akoto aba no. We benchmark value a wo to ye no. Se wo ba na ye higher. 65% na okan.
Ebe bro so. Say ntina me chechem. Wow. Enu ntina me ka say. Enti na amatu ni nyina wo soro. Enna vice president onu ani nyansamu no. Wasi no, eni asade a mama values na wie no. Aye benchmark no. Values na modi aye esi gina ye. Makatwi no pa. Value amodi esi gina ye. Se na nipa ni ntua no. Fi se de mde ba no wanfa. De wo mini aba wo de ba ya amfa. Omodi na omo esi gina ye no. Se omo si gina ya, omo nchemu mienu na omo ma ntua fa. Ti asem yo, eno de na wa ya ma me. Mini aba asema mi kan so no. Enya de ye de nkrata ba da bia values no akofom da. Da bia omo de kosoro. Enti sa how na ni ekomu no ena omo se ene asade a benchmark no ye chemienu ni emfafa na ka so no ye ma omo 30%. Eno nanu yi yakwada yanka bia nsem mo yi afiri ho. Eno da nchen a se VAT no mo di 2.5 bi so aba besem ma eno so no akwa ni mu akodu about 21 to 22%. Enti mini aba na asemu anu woka na me nyina so ne sen enyina so anu kuta pa wo de ka asemu no eni sen on kirem so me de me kan me kan bibia o me kirao eni variables no wei ma kirao esika e de ko eyi busin aye kwa akogye eye me dwetire makwa ye interest enu akire no be ye yesi committee ne Ukraine wo ni nti no na ma shipping lines no wo di containers ne ba na empty because na wo adwuma ye no na de how kakra ma wo na sa how no wono de enani ante o na odi ka ni nyina na odi agu ye adwadifo so enti wo bisa mi nua ya enai na akofom kane no na nka freighter na etua no 4,000 no jump ya for 13 to $15,000 o wonim na oni ma de no so ye yan ye duties no omo calculate a omo si ye frɛ bibi cost freight and insurance. And this me freight ikosura na me duty ikosura automatically. Me can be shemu. You know, one day mama yentrance ni yencheche ni ma bi mu.
Senti na wo chire mu.
Tie ye chire mu sa na. Won ya na ayi da wofo no na nka mo pick item no say okay duties no ye kan wasem na nka mo ka na kwadwo ka na kwa me ka na je ka so ho na ntiase na abaye sani aye no enti eniama makeka bo mu nyina no sa wo sa de ma nyina na di gu kwantemu na sa me koto ade 1 cedi na matua ho to a to no emma me almost 65 to 80%. Ama ade na kodu 1 cedi 80 pesos. Me interest rate am koje ye ama me 44%. Say na abeka ho. Me dollar na me je a double say na abeka ho. Me ba bedu wi a fuel akoso eninti ne car me fa kura na me akọ me warehouse kura no wono so charge me more say na abeka ho. Me wi electricity yatum enti me electricity am dey me store so what here wadwuma you provide services so electricity cost wo service are providing automatically the cost will go higher. Mini abanya na anya sanete na so keka sa nyama we nyina bom na panimu a udi edomo anim na ye di position ama wo me bre ya me bre ne nsama me kan nyina taxes ya gigi me nyina na me obi antua me ka wo mia na me bre na me manage me ho na me tua me ho ka na mo me taxes no yesesa ne de ma owie a na wasa akwakotan ba bi se me se wo ye bibi na me ka se oh ade kura na nka wo ye no bra na me ne wo ene me ndwendwen ho na me ma alternatives netimi ye wade ni ye na Ghana ye nyina ye ho ntoye because odwadi ni bia me nua betra ha won kan say taxes enya de papa en say obi atua no nanso se umma taxes e fun timamufo a compliance level no eno so fun me nua ba ya soma ye kan no na ko gina ba bi na ka say adwadifo ye akrofo a say na wo ka ubetie mo so no na enna eni agya wo no ai de ni ko school no no mo ya adwadifo enti de na wo ka ti me de masem nyina ye tiewa me se akura wo se maka na so me hwie onye the needful na omra bonten na onkyerekye nsɛmnum na ɔkyerɛmu wi a akyɛwpa bi a ɔmfama adwadifo
wase asɛm no a wɔka no so wɔno wɔnim asɛm no a wɔka no deɛ ba bɛpie akyi ba wo so wɔnsuro
yɛnka sɛ obi anka sɛ ɔbɛtrɛte na yɛ biribia deɛ ɔkaeɛ no ɛne deɛ me soma ka sesei no Ghana for will be the judge
enti sesei no sɛ wokyerɛ mu sɛ yɛ deɛ me sɛ kwan bɛ no mafa so mo survive yɛ mutimi import nneɛma sɛ deɛ first no ebia annually no ebia me containers bɛsɛ 10 bɛsɛ 5 no sɛ no mutimi
me nuaba ɛno deɛ ɛnya deɛ yɛ adwuma sesei consolidation yɛ papa wono deɛ ense bi wa me ka power tia se
ma mention consolidation yeah businessmen 5 first na in one container number you say I 5 thing na ya bom na 1 container
wow
do wo the line sa na ye no wo bisa na onim onema mu yi nyina sa lines no mu yi kakra na de ba sa na ye no
that's why I told you import I
ma mention the bar side papa no onim the bar side is that now they are not buying obia ni wa okotan ne store so oton ade a yeto
yenti ne yento
da bi yenti ne yento 1 eniama no boy ade 2 hwe the key drivers of the economy no mo sika trickle down e ma bi budget for na me beto no e contractors yenti omuka
yenti omuka
hwe onim se ye agwadifo yayi ane ye de niama free contractors
kesia
cables electricals
cement
everything good of way any ade niam afro mom de yakwan no nyina wo omuntua o mkanti omuntua yeka sika ne enkofa won na wo yaga yam so me ye kromfo utimi ma me obi tim bagima ade ka so otena me de ade no bebro na bi wa be sa afi no ntua me ka
enye ne fault I say enye se ne saka
sika so me nim se sika na ne nsankai me nuaba that's the bad side of everything. Now some be na o ka se odwadini no eye kromfo
ba abanu so create impression bi And yes, say Joe say who's one quantity free ba. Because before Parliament be passes our taxes, you know, almost creating pressure be a trump for you be say I say Ghana no say be it business community, no business traders and move woman and answer Ghana for no yentia taxes.
It's whose responsibility?
No, me I asked one question. No. Me say GRA any customs omo taxes. Have they ever fallen short of their target? So taxes are yenchi and what do they mean?
Because the last time Bebu Bosso, we share quarterly.
Yeah, they always achieve and more. So how do you tell me the businessman is sending your tax? Sending your tax, I will target now way, and how did you achieve it?
CD.
You see, till in Penifone Bay who said they are the main cause of our problems. No, we are not going anywhere. Memeka said they are the main cause. Abai Esheyemo said they were moving into manufacturing, production. It was a good idea. But tell me, sir, 1DF, 1D1 FIIA, how many of those production sites are working? How many? Oh, sister, most production houses deal with imported things from
raw materials. Yeah.
And some of the raw materials, they buy it from Guta members. They buy it from the open market. Where I'm not going to attack anyone. Obi a toilet roll, when him the raw material. The tea roll, omo de kesiano eba. All they do is they try and kitty. So how does that even become production? In the sound in Pakrona, ebi oberman
only importing
more tiro ne kese the big roll. Omo no matter. It is an import at the toilet roll, but not to Amamia. Why will I go to that production house?
I was away a pan. No, I could do some years actually. Any East import to Aban Wakabuma.
That's all. Till a buying bill say. Let's follow it. The government promised us as a country that they were not going to import any more cars. Remember last year, within the ports, we saw the number of cars that came in for government. Oh,
because finance minister.
Now, police for Camrys Toyota whereby
no, police for
no, they are part of. You see, when government says government, government. So make government catch say on faka and babium. Now what the wranglers eba. Now what my security services are me. I'm a proud security service son. Inti say what the brown man me de. But the promise you made to me and say one for baby and babium. Because you know the dangerous thing. Whoever you are buying it from, who turn $1. You and I are crying that dollar ain't nickel. It is this same government that is telling us that other people cannot go into retail services or charge dollars. Meanwhile, government agencies are renting properties, yet charge you more dollars. So what are they talking about? If we want to solve the issue, let us go at it and solve it. Now, so what targeting me businessman now? I am trying. I'm not trying to survive. I'm trying to help others survive, because every Guta member or workers. So Otuni store Munde. That's what I told you. My guy at Abosokai, will you be ready? Or say Kosa or Betuni store him. Otuma man for Bekofi. You know what is going to happen? Ononisi can not better so. Now, what will you be here? What are we expecting? Is it not high rate of crime? Is there not going to be unemployment in the system? And when the youth charge, so let us look at the thing holistically. The overtaxation there, me as a freight forwarder, me as a business person, I keep the last time I told him there are things going on and many you know the dangerous thing about these taxes on the buy. Are you aware there was no consultation with the business community? Let me ask you this. Me say soldier ni and a soldier for a year planning and implementation of taxes. Do they call an electrician or a mason? They will not call you. omo befre omo security men to put together that say you can say Ministry of Housing epe construction worker ya on police for some man. He deals with the contractors into a ban saying among the taxes about affecting business. You don't include Guta any the other members who these taxes are coming to affect. Yet you go ahead and take that decision. Now we take it that sad decision now. Me never affecting me no. You didn't come to me for consultation. My question is, why were they consulted last almost first time? Almost first time, almost everything they did involved Guta when it came to trade and industry. But this time, no more bubu Diego Masumo.
Say Omunim say Adiana Omude Bano. Guta member bien one more engage in or be accept.
You then from there you know that Adiana Kasa it is dead on arrival.
But on Nimsa the end, say on one soon Nimsa the no de bananye.
Intend make
because in the midst of issues here, mu raise taxes over tax na cost in the Gino. Yeah, deba.
Yeah, diaba
because we are. I didn't think there was a Ghana to your COVID levy.
And we had last time we are correcting most. I thought in Africa, apparently in the whole world, we are the only people paying COVID levy.
How?
And what him say
after sky generating over 30 billion every free COVID muno. I didn't think there was a COVID levy. And so 6 months electricity 6 months.
Yeah, that's suit ya.
Yeah, just
yeah, that's suit ya.
I didn't think there was a Kogu banks in here sika less than say 10 billion.
No, they needed 6.
Okay.
And we spent 25.
Yes. Na enunu ye tua ho to. Ya collapse banks a. Enkofo nyuma guo ekoso ni nyina aka ho binti na ene economic crisis mess ye wo mi no ye ho tax tax ordinary Ghanaian so ho enti opani nana mami sanso emra wo hwe biba mami mra nana so so in the midst of when you nature no parliament ya approve new taxes no Guta for businesses groups are hold on. We petition come our president. Say ke be obey intervene, but information minister say president in Sasha see. Into mo hwe kwan say GRA. E dey ba be ye adwuma. Mo present mo petition no. President invite mo ene mo kan bibi ana say de matia ne say yes president enya de in Sasha see.
Many aba de tie na no abi na so atie. But the American is a make a say crano. On say enemy bahano. Me power or tea for a chow kakra. A human dozen, namin namwa. Me de letters in the nam. The few chinecono. Moody umbati in Ayanka. Because they say stick with this in emiti. Na ya dream bibiho. Say, as I say, ye giant yaman in a guho. Na yegyina di ansa gu yetini esu ye be ye ana enye den so maguta so ye betimi ayensa enti ana sese so ye nya ne se ye ne sa na ebi kura na me niam abesi port na me kwa koyi na me di abafie o ye ne wo mu nyina ye nua no a me nua ote ha nyina ye ne wo mu nyina na etena se adwendwen ho ne ye hu se ye start se ye bibia port wo kura ne ntues ka ma ba ye nyehwe kuro ye nyehwe ni ahade na odwadini no ye kromfo no ye hu ne ho mfaso tani be no tu de me no eja me yesomafo na sasam nya si ni enwene ni ye de tumanu mu a meka nsa na esitie na se de ye boaboa ye ho
because nka eniema ma na senka aban no esofa ebe the outcome niema na emma ni sesika ma enka ban no behu nyansa se na tema habo ayema na takrade habo ayema but you say why you empty containers best 2 be the cc so it means say
na mini aba unhu say tema habo eho ahwinwan
enti na so it means say mienu miensa na eba de aban na wo hwehwe na de no you have ne nsaka
onya ne nsanka
na onya de anka de na ka few no so kura eba no so kura
na make
aseburache no aseburache no ene na ma ayi aboa akukọ okotia nso ejawo mu asubраche no fi say just last 2 weeks minua wonim bibia ebesi bia no ono de o system no nti onim just last 2 weeks ya enna gapo afo free nyina stakeholders nyina ena odi ti ya nim say say traffic na wo tema habo ho no eso ati ahwehwan enti wo ma hwe a wo mkura bosi wo makwaje wo de yi adwuma no wo ntimi ntua
gapo afo
me na me hira wo enti
yen infrastructure ye be yes we
enti yen yemra na yen adwadifo ni business for ya akromfo ya yen nwenwe ho na yen wo kwan a ye be fa so a eniema na emma no yen fa adwemra no mu hu any opening kwatena say director general we are very affable yen ni tena say nsem yen ne kan ni say ba ko edi kan habo no enye Ghana nko na wo bie ama ye twa ho ahie nyina bi wo ho omo ye competitors sane brunika no enu akire no demand and supply ena obi ade ye adwuma ena enu akire so affordability ena obi aso de ye den ode ye adwuma enti se medeniema eba na meyi Togo me faka akura fi Togo na me de ba Ghana
na e cheaper
na me de beduru na e cheaper na me ho be hen na metimi aton na medeniema fa ayi tema habo anata krade habo na beduru na metimi nto amini aba hen fa na de be fa bia ho be hen na de be fa enna shanka akwanya bia so ni wa nko obi anya den obi anfa ho enti ye cheche o musa niema ni nyina ade asa kasi so se we ya mo kan nyina no se what say abide new taxes kura ba taxes no heya na ye ba beje no na wa heya taxes no kura ba kura dia ene ye besa asem kura metwa adwan si yi levy so asem be na stakeholders kan ye kan say yi levy no entimi achieve hwe enfa on say we entimi achieve 20 to 30% kura sa na tie entina me say asobrache de akokɔ a o ma na so ye brache no ono tia enso a eja wo mu fi se ebia na nko okɔ ho ne ye pam no nso na so brache ntinu o de na kutim na eja na ewo ho enti sa na tie sa ban tie ye on tie a onya the needed ayi no revenue no
countries for bi no mo clear o mo ne ma wo Ghana
no na wubio
Niger any the countries above Burkina.
Okay.
Me say nka would do transit. The Gapoha created transit terminal. A very huge facility just for transit. In Nobekon cars 3, 4. Those days now cars need to make bus wama ye hodi bimu port. Because we need to and the transshipment yard no, it can take more than 100 trucks so. And to imagine say Gapoha are suspended trucks need be inside. Just waiting for the transit yard to clear these 100 or 150 trucks for them to come. But say transit yard, be share cars 4, 5. Nope, there's nothing transit for now. You see, we are joking as a country. Adiana boy and say everybody saw Ghana as a peaceful country, so they were avoiding Togo and Cote d'Ivoire. But now Togo and Cote d'Ivoire, they are stabilized country. Inti some taxes mo modia. Missy business man be anywhere or NGO for cry break even in your profit na businessman. So obviously since I call Togo any Cote d'Ivoire almost transshipment goods no is going higher. Gapoa containers but we've gone down by over 60%. In the taxes abe so another 10% and now 15 if what are we doing? Me say target on ma set ya ma mo ho sa 4 billion omunya da ajo mu ye kom because the business people who were making this country what it was no obia etuni humfo and am catch of free zone some ye adwuma ma about 4 companies be every week na me trucks eko they've all moved, they have all moved. Free zone simple a movie now guta.
Hey, obi be kase eja obi ndudwa emboka. Ba wo kan bibi se eniema no mo de ma contractors mo di free wo musika ne nko osika ne ma no mo ne ade. Eniema no se mo import ba taxes ne ade. At the end of the day no mo che di guniema no so na moton.
Yeah.
Moton.
Yeah.
Enti e be twa ka se enyemoka ana.
But well, minu aba ya na eniema bi wo ho a ya na nyina ya na e refie ho. odwadini no so yɛ we consumer
okay
ade ba ko sisi ehunu no if you say me ti o me ton spare parts but me ntimi need spare parts
okay
eniema me to outside me spare parts no eye bebree
yeah
so enti ya na saade na nkrofo ka no na ti ohwe se wakofa niema abre ni yemu play mu tra waba wako ubeko habo utwa kwan busia akogye ye twe woka wodie se ye dollar ebi ana ye ka no ebi ye dollar enti bo se dollar e kosoro pa na ayam hihie nom ni ade ebi ye cedis
na last year de mo ho kire mo
enti se sa niema ni nyina wafa mu awie no na do niema beguo na bia be se 2 weeks ni ento ba kokora mini aba wa state be na bu
na make no last if you last year ba ma
but the ono no ye adwuma a osori okọ na okotena adwuma mu abosom eso na atua ne ka no ono ofa de ho sadaka tua ma na ne union asori na o makọ ama no mimi ni sa niema ni bi enti mu so odwadini owo how power hwe na nse na meka ma minka se bi jiro na sere na nse me ni opani bi sia studio na meka che nze we wo ti wei bo so me so a wo de wakatu akra wo de fan say 10,000 Ghana cedis which is old 100 million metimi atua me ho ka more than that ba me ntua wo utimi ji wakatu a wura a supermarket a utimi to milk one box of milk milk no me to na ye use so na esa no kra na ye prompt me ansa na makoto bi aba because mbese nipa wura fie na milk no kra mo nom no dodo you see odwadini ekunu wa se o tre na ni business mu o tre mu aye den sika na odwadini nya ni nyina ono kwa na die na wo sa ko gino na kwatena se odwadini no o ye kromfo na mukra na mutra ye yie na musika munya no munya ni free na mode ye de mo pe mudi sika no gu ho precious ameka nyina me nua ba ebi ni uso wonko tena play mu ena wa kodu ye ena wonnam sometimes airport kra ebi kra na wote wono wadwendwen woniama a wosese kra no na awura fi ho bo nse na ya ananso se play no kra etu emu ayem hihie emu America mesi mre bi pa student bag bi bom na kokra pa America pa obeka se kola kra wa nko America sa America ni bi e Ghana just say metimi atra na metimi amiti ayina makofu mi plane na sa nyema we mu nyina na aba beduru na nyema no te ho ne ye nto ne ye san ka kire o se nyema na wo te ho no nyema no wo no wo bo apo no wa wi ade e na wo de wanya ho e na ho to wa ase ne sen anti minua ba
unim nana ade hem wase se last year mu ena guta for start free kumase traders ni tutu wa mu shop na ye vat ema akran so kra mo so binimu toa so tutu mu ba ni na echi ni vat no so yasatu
ma me kan se mi nchiro e ho no kra se bi o ho a eye ipa me tia sesi e ya no eniema bi o ho a omunim eniema se ye wura yi nsem akwa kika se wunim eniema bi kra guta ya na ye de bo aban unim se guta ya fasi ye ho so se afimu enam ahoyehia aba adwadifo oyena omukom no ni ade nti ye frɛ guta payifo nyina ye do makotena ba bi ni aro obroni be se ya ma omu nyansam bi ni achechira adwen ni nyina achechira adwen betimi afa so a ema oyene bi ma ema ayam hihie bi ma ema owuo basabasa bi ma ema obi nkoye de enye na eno ni security national security issues fi say saade no e ba system num pa e na bone e ba system num enso ni nyina oti wo onse de oka o se ye bo apo asema obi sae no hwe kane nanka ye niama ye ton yi ukofa niama ne ba na se wo ton a eye obi wese straightforward utimi decide so oniema amakofa yi meton a taku na menya odi ebisa ye nua no ma watrama no ne a omadi dwa nyina omba bedu Ghana na o start so ye adwuma no waya bosumi be nsia afi no wajai ukapa wasi Ghana system no enye right.
Okay.
Fi say wo ye adwuma untimi nye projections. Say oh enema me kofa ba e oh ene me kofa ba e me ton me nyataku na ochina me kofa ba so me nyataku ochina ukofa ba because automatically no say dollar e kosoro na aban to taxes mu kura taxes be kosoro uni bi ndia fi say enema na e de ba no say dollar e kosoro a na ono so no o increase we na utua wo ho na e kosoro automatic o enti aban edu ba bia na ye kura ye ka say dollar no kura kosoro a e ye ma no Fisa nanu ya dollar a drop ko ya kodu 9 cedis to $1 no. Na sila no charge 11.8. Me boa.
Na ba na charge 11.8.
11.8. E so na no ma etua to. Papa nse oyi ni ma me on bibia e be ka bia no ye nim.
Ba omo use Bank of Ghana value rate omo de ba.
But omo drop. Omo ma ni gina ho bisa papa ye kan wan some issue statement on it.
The thing is Ombeka cho say omo revenue target. It is almost so revenue target there. They will sustain it.
I say abani momunu kura no ebu Ghana for krase. Abani momunu kura na say omu bu Ghana for.
Sir, emre bi omo kan say dollarization no yenyim free ho mo bia amfana de na me kan say enka aban onni kan na nka ono no tema ayi no ho no onfa dollar kura nya hwesodie bia say wo de gito nipa ne de ne niam aba or the new voice amount what convert to cedis o see cedis no percentage we na say otua no kon baby.
You see there's been this agenda I think good time I started about 2 years ago pegging the dollar for about 3 or 4 months so that a bebwa businessman bisa aden aban implement here. You see internal I am a many break honorable Joe Wise no because say who to me e ka treasury dinina or kobano say nyoma boy di no kronfo osisi we are literally cheating ourselves sir. We have given you a very good suggestion. Peg the dollar at a certain rate. Yin na yaja to review it after every 3 or 4 months. We review a jedinino or kwaba at the najimu say or koba whatever it is no this is what the pegging is. Now who are buying that also we my enabling environment no. You are not willing to give us that enabling environment. Na ye mau. Let's be very frank with ourselves. Who are buying? Make it enabling environment for me businessman. Truth is, do not to me planning. Let me tell you, mini payo wabo so kind. Also, or the $200,000. Not the shipping containers 5. Eric, with this same $200,000, no, I can only do 2.
$200,000
or the year containers bear 5.
Yeah, bear I'm
talking last year. Me and I'm in your mama.
Last year, no, it's me the year 5.
Or the bear 5. Or say this year that same 200,000 or the bear just 2. Because taxes no bet you no wahano. Remember that $200,000 no. And you're shipping in and clearing his duties so. Now the duties alone or the kikan in your mama and where the dollar is going on to me. He can't, and that is the reality on the ground. Me want more importers who are doing consolidation.
Okay.
This particular year than ever before. More people are doing consolidation this year than ever before. Me yeah clearing. I'm about 12 or 13 years in this business. People are doing consolidation now than ever before. And you know the problem with Consol doesn't bring government money because a bits and pieces. Senipa bako etumi 5 containers. Na send nyoma eka koi. I didn't crop for 5, crop for 4. Na boom, I 1 container. How do you expect to achieve sa revenue? It's a make us say sa 4 billion and nam so momde taxes na bano. A bear was scratching levy.
Nana Prempe, say the acquisition done say mo petition president and fan near Juma. Eti Musumu Babe Jan sana se bia mo any action bia mo decide say mo pese moye.
Ede binu aba no na ma di kan aka ho asema ma hintiw no. De American nyina ne say enei na me namoa ye fifa fa ho adwen. Na ye mpese ɛbɛyɛ sɛ o guta yɛn ko an yɛ take decision bi ɛne yɛde yɛ adwuma stakeholders are involved ni nyinaa no yɛne wɔn nyinaa kasa ne nyinaa ahyia if you ɔkyena kɔ no wobɛte yɛnka decision ebe take no ebe decision a ebe ya babia be din ne nyina ya hwe se Joe Wise o se hwan o no fi se adwadifo nyina ya akronfo enti Ghana ha dwumadie nyina omo nko na betimi aya na ye gya omo ye ne ahwe
ba mu nyini se ne maboa ye den dodo
mini aba hwe ne maboa ye den no me da bia na obi ka me se uko efie bia mu amensa wom wobetimi anya bibi se o ebia na enema ba ko mienu bi na ho aye dine enti na obi ato ne diem apart from that no minuan oya adwuma ba abusu kan shock absorbers obi aton bi ko shop set ton shock absorbers wa abusu kan we are about 5,000 and it's a 5,000 na mu be say 3,000 ton shock absorbers how competitive it will be ebe ye den e na obi akase me de me nko ade me so me de bo den e masa hwe me si mitimi tena ho uba me shop eniema eguo me ka se yenteki stock na hwe eniema eguo ne value na me tena se na 2 weeks me nton ade a enya adwuma na me ye no
asai
boso me so betu ankrop
enya adwuma na me ye no oh enso yete ho entina me ka se wo eye kakra na wo the bar side ne se abaya anwe yi a ye nyina ye bi diska ho dwa because me odwade ni metimi aye de meya na se me niam na me ton kakra me boa misika na no nam de akọ financial institution se usika no so pa se ene otimi anya ba be se 800,000 titiska ni 8 billion na de ama bank no so obema 9%
o fa ho dwane o
mi wo mi nua bi a me be se me gbodin okra niam nyina container ba no yi no ton ebe tekini bi a be se cycle no ya ba 6 months no universe onya 4,000 Ghana cedis one container 4,000 Ghana cedis omo kra yesi spray starch no me ade I'm just drawing your attention to why you full container of water dan me ka yenza ma za adwuma nya adwuma 4,000 Ghana na have sika odi ye e kra ye even hwe freight kra otua wo ho so odi e 20 feet container kra
that's about 10,000
so on the meche no be wie no anya 4,000 Ghana cedis ekuta ne nsam because omo de sa ne ma no omo ton ma se tu we and this is spare parts e bi ka no omo de omo ba ho se yiye na bi a wakra e bi a tomatoes yi ketchup bi obeton ni nyina ma na so oton ade no no nya 4,000 na obi ti o se omo bo kro no
no na bi no ni store
omo so obi bo kro no every
Julius Jima, economic and fiscal policy analyst. Wabeka Ansah wa late pa. I'm say traffic mun waka you say no ka ba bedua. Julius akwaba. We dey wa ba de na so waka bie. Wan ka bia. Na kire say enkoyi. Eja de wa betom wonie. Taxes num ne niema bo num ne ade ekokoso wo Ghana yi. Oso we consumer oh. I said I'm a consumer.
Consumer now say taxes on about by affecting income taxpayers. Either say we juma na bosomi so na yitu ya oka and I say wow business and so na say bos afene so na say uko akuti ya corporate tax a say kakran so be count 3 taxes na buy no aye munsakraye enye new taxes taxes be
ya
amend buy na aye munsakraye kakra na afi no so no odi rate wa pija rate ni mu bi me say me ba na meeting penifo me say practical issues na omaka no na kade omaka ne de bibi no else ye can be na emu no ye policy for ne fiscal policy ne economy issues ni ntino kakra ye be ka ho ye se ye best realm adwobrel me say ya na enye easy say abind the etoba system the most importantly prices of goods and services across crowded with inflation with city depreciation me say penny for kasa no nyoma ekoso product born even one crowd mu produce crowd no, they are battling with cost of production prices. You know no more so ye crabeton crowd nyoma ni be free upon an be augmented the demand or economy nemo crowd no. You see they depreciate to that level nyoma no say $50 crown or better than one or the bagana na aye be brain to same crown or better Ukrainian and fast or so na a samba bium say excise duties and so some better to your money so ayana Ukraine ayana ya kakra baby so I may say na impeni for kasane ye July since and summer some p me say manko ye kakra ye best impeni for so say penifono so ano fuma wa no munye den emfumu emtwa nti no mo fan check akra na consultations ni deliberation bia petition bia send your madrin esi yo mu bia te economy no policies aban no ye no mo be koso ani aban na di in case because I know said this is not the first time continuously na yam penifo guta for ni AGI for me say benchmark policy by no mudi muntinti man kese pa mekai Dr. Joseph Obeng in penifo Clement Boateng mo ya eni omuhihia ye deliberation kama guta for mu ni ho aban ni ho because we share economy na especially buy and sell economy na ye share you no me wa boso kan crash spare part the ba money mu timi support demand wo ho no mo ye hwe ye maame no mo kantamanto kanshi omuton ade kra mani be free China nini na ye omani dwedi a ekoso na omani betimi etumpon na aban so etimi ajeje neto aban de sebe nanka wejuma ne say nka obeboa businesses who create that enabling environment na business environment na a friendly ebanisa na obi enya gidie ni ratio mu no timitua ne to pepe sikasam ne so koye botomu so koye nyoma boy form na emu no economy no na challenges abim is the micro economy no de yegunu ye engu ye
collapse no because onim ade ye me wanwan say ye bo covid ye bo Russia Ukraine but Togo have inflation ye less than 6%. Every coast less than 8%. Nigeria ye said abe 21%. Benin the last time I checked na 1.3%. Burkina Faso ye best 7 or 8%. So how come say Ghana there yetimi akwa
45 they go 52 and about 45.
We might even go back.
Na impokra no 45 na aban. Eni ma bo akosro.
Yeah, by the
way, new taxes ya bebe.
We might even go back.
We were quite about yatum. And then first quarter of 2023 no. Ye hu se niam abo aba from transport first ye nte so.
Bibi emba from.
Uko market ya ye nte bibi ya so.
Bibi emba.
And my food and then non-food near no commodities no yenti bibia so eti ye dey
tomatoes tomatoes milo and paint you know 120 cities.
You see about 3 weeks ago me so ya na sa tin tomatoes no me to bi wo Accra. Tin tomatoes kesiye no. Omo bo ani even ten cities no ma bo ani bebre. Ene ye to bia. The following week me ko ba bia me to bi no a. Ye yi nkiti say.
Paint na you know. 120.
So you see me point ni say inflation na ye ka sa ba bedu for artificial.
Say only say finance minister and Bank of Ghana mo you know US no committee your creditors no so Ghana Statistical Service no enfa bibi mra na your creditors ni hu say
artificial
because
actually inflation emba form
and
it's going to get worse. The reason why I say it's going to get worse is good affording. It is after this period now usually omo best start akra nyomaba. So they are going to start chasing dollar.
Demand na ebe high. Etinam ni good tap a president minchwa wa mini nyaye. Because the report about say inflation swat by 8%. Exchange rate so eye. Meanwhile, who nim say this year in 2023 ya credit dollar na was say to your can no ya default ye ntua e na mu guta for so time mu sum demand dollar no
ye na ba be na ye bebo abaso na ye kan say amanfo ntine e maso kakra eno ho asem na beka
no ade obo ban na baso say inflation so atia ba fom obo ban baso say exchange rate no so eye and I'm so baba na baso ba wo Ghana ha no munim ye say wo ye good adwadini enipa dodo a last year maybe 2021 and I say last year be say first quarter no e kwa ko pim ju no mu important e man say swati eti demand na akofom ye creditors ye nkotua wo moka enti dollar ne kakra na aka na no masosin but time baba beduru a afa mu adwadifo kakra no mo akopɛ dollar na ne be jump instead so be ka kira ban ne say onye bibi no ba be ban na ba so sa ban ne ye de
meni aba asɛm ni nyina no waka no sane waka no ninti no ena ense nka Joe Wise kra no ogina ho no ka bibia ti aguta ti asɛm no under even under that condition no cry no guta cry catch the members say omunye bibi hwe unim say sa decision na guta e take here no majority no na omum pneso but minority no etimi wini de enti omutimi wini ne say instances omum man ne say da bia no say bibi ba ni yesu ya nka bibi amfan senkran na echire no ubon se na omu bisa se na mokra no eniema no yesa ekofom no kra no gutafo de na mo ye ebina yenua no ekogina ho edi kan se adwadifo ya akronfo no enti na no na guta president Dr. Joseph Obi onhwe se besa na wotwe ene na kakra kura achi no dollar no kura bonu mu asiko form kakra no kura no o se ne members nyina nkran se de dollar na bonu mu asika kakra o enti mo adjust mo niama no na reflect the reality on the ground no say ye wo ho say ye gutafo a na ne say ye mu nko a na ye de ye pe ba sasa brand so statement ba say de okay dollar yi eba form kakra yi nsu no e na mo kan say rate ya charges ye de ma mo mo de claim niama no o man sesa no e no so ye kan wasem na metumi yen bibia ye hwe bia no aban niama o de ye adwuma no e no ne de kan wasem o me da bia maka se omu ka bibi anaso omu ye bibia ya omu hwe de we a guta yesika hwe even kra ne ntokwa yesi ye ne ahogwo no na de ade ko ubehu anu obi asore osi wo omu pama ahogwo no na de yesi da bi guta yesi Ghana mamra no ye woni fan bia ye de kire se we betimi akọ parliament ye woni fan bia yesi enu na ye de kire se okokolebu a eto se na tua ne fa bi so a kire se odwadeni ekwan se na faso no enu ne yesi abanye den onfanye adwuma ye nkan hwe emra na mo amkoye no mo mfanye adwuma enti de aminua ba ye no na sekire no na enu so amma the president of Guta awodi animu a osue head is ade no why vindicated because enu kra na wonye waye no kra no hwede enua ayi Joe Wise aye honorable hwensem o keka enti sanko wanya sa ene nkasa na obeka enti minua ba anu yie no
enti ofana west na
me final words before I even conclude on this tax issues me one AOB.
Okay.
I'm going straight to GBA.
Okay.
Ghana Boxing Authority. Where Iko yankasa ni any boxers or more. One person GBA invested even a cent in Abrabo. Wako UK or your chef with Nyanini Asian boxing at the age of 27. He's doing well for himself. Ye ne GBA for air kasa efi omo penny na no a
ono mraga.
We are not serious as a country. We are not serious. Ono na oye title contender na ewiase na efo ano no what wa kundwem lazy can say comfort zone leadership or not to we would not approach him. He has to approach us. Or not one day no ye. GP
okwo bejinisika.
But you
na me just okwo bejinisika o
or say some person okun on behalf of the country or so or approach GB.
Until baby on and
people are willing to poach this guy. People are willing to poach this guy. Who to help boxing. Or no so as see a cloud kakra ban poach him, let him feel say we won't mind which what's your lazy man's attitude on the comfort zone or no number. Hey, ejuma no to me yeah we free ho. That's why I keep saying that I think it is time for the young people to take over from some of these old men. I say a clamor more drink so they are not able to, because in this modern age every country is looking for an athlete or sell it. Every country is looking for something good out of the country. Who they why I lock you? The guy is still proud to come from Ghana. What to Akun James or what approach you? Somebody should advise him. Nyantechi ohu nyan santem no. That is when Black Star became Black Star. And now Sinadum na Nyantechi nyefiwe. Black Star are top from flat. So if someone is lifting the flag high, mema penny no enye ne hu wait FN flag no so. If he can't support onte ne ho, ya ye gina echi feel say betumi aboa to push no. Ya no kese we ye de be kan ma. Now let me go to my final words with. And yes, sir, me as a freight forwarder, and yes, sir, me as a businessman, I don't want this country to improve. But there is nowhere in this world that the taxation spending is mine. Nowhere. Let's read all the economies. Taxations, and we look in within to see how we will develop it. Say ye dinin na tax bibia tax ebedu baby it will tend to smugglers, because people would have to smuggle to survive. And when people start smuggling to survive, take it from me, it is another level of corruption. And no your boss will, because then you have to start forming a clique or a mafia. And so you do state in there, nothing will work in this country. Some of us, we are too young to have this working around us. And I made the pass or by last minute, but he said the truth. If we would have others accepting this fact and then we working together, we don't need taxes to fix this country. We need common sense.
Nana, na mini
yo, media, me kakra me kana ne se ye nuano, me se na no apa. Enti omre chiri
we change am back
na
we do wise but we change am back
obeye ne se onka se asem okan no anka ne yie na adwadifo de ye ntwa asem mutan ye de betimi de ache ya ka ne se awie ne so no ensem a ye ne aban kan ne nyina de ne ye ka ne se taxes na ode ba no owo how bi a opese osia no na enye sa kwan ne nkoa na ofa so a ebeyi yese oni entrance na so ye nche na kwan fufura ofa so a ebeyi tie nyina entrance na bia nchechiremu no kra na o kire se o de mu kan de ebia o kira ne beyi na mmom enei de nka mu yenye we kra na o kira ne aye we kra na ya adwento ato a na mmom se wo se wontie mi madwen ade no so obeye na me na fa me ho hwe ma me twuma adwen si baabi so bibi so saa de eye E11 no na enye parliamentarian na wotiwa wase wanya sika na wo transfer bi akoma abrewa bi o na kura ena na esese o muka ho asemu na yemi odwadini a obi aba be gina me so to na o si ni sika oni phone so na o isika no ma me e beti no enu nti wo se ma de wonto na me so me ho be kire mi nti me so de ye ne saa no na eye me masem ba omukoye tan ho meeting no wo ti so omuni guta ne koye no. So these are some of the things me nua ba yes some ye kan nyina ne se hwe na no me twema adwen si bi so se ye obibi o taxi bi a ye de ba ye sate ye ho adwuma no e ko be se afini your friend VAT upfront payment our pot eye guta yenya na yenwene sanyansa no ye ni jere abeyemra but once an implementation kra no still ye kasa ho because yen na yenim akwantu a ye di tuo ye tu wie ne de ye adwuma obi antimi nka tin there is in say yes obi timi sori a no asesa ne ma aba oba bedu committee 2 a no yi ne ma na go
why is there ni bi Joe is there
so Joe is once me ne wa ho no ton na me a me kofa ba na mi samba beji vat mbeji tuo wo so no me de na me na compete na wo wi aka chem sa wo de efo na me de boarding won jo wise won se me nua na atwe age na kosi so adinti ne se wo no ba won tua 12.5% into ho na okoregi sa VAT na no ba regi ni sika won nyansa en de aba na sa sika no sika de be ma aban no emru 3 ya na edu ba bia yesi nyansa yenyi no ba akofo nko antrim wo momra ni entra se yenyina ye de adwento ato abeba he yen ye catch Bank of Ghana say sika na wo hyen na ye dollar no wo de ma banks na bank no ye koduru a dollar ni yenya bia no waka che say ko akire ho alaji di dollar no be ma wo de na kire wo sansam ni nyina yen ye catch yen Bank of Ghana say officials no directors ni nyina no nyina che yen ye catch wo mo enti sa na tie de a sika na wo de ma nipa no monitor na hu sika no ba bi o de fa menia enyama mienu pe na ma kire wo mache nyama mienu baako wo dollar ho na mache baako ewo ede ho VAT ho
import VAT no
enti se aban no emaye kwan ne ene ne tena sia ye nyina be to adwene na ba bi adwene be sai no Ghana yi die mu nti no ye de afa ho
Julius mame no nwie wai na memfa course kakra bi ne enso
yo mame em say esem na na mpenifo aka no we practical economy etino nka mpenifo aka say dia me kasa ne be etiawa me ba late intino me nsan semre biom mpenifo na kanini na efutu kakra ye de be ma aban eye de mpenifo eka no de bia na ya na ye stra aban say stakeholder consultations ni engagement no aban no tintimu. So to me said they are willing and able. They want to help government to achieve whatever revenue target and now say economic policy and now fiscal policy about the economy near the echo. It will must more buying, of course, no doubt about that. And are buying so no ne ho the nsa kwa kwhye IMF year they say finalization aka na yedu ho no mo. Enti no kakra e bestra ne say yempenifo no njebre no muntie ye businessmen, ye business women, because adeba kwa dibia ye kan ho asem ne ye the capital retention in our country. And ye entrepreneurs ni ye businessmen no so na sika no wo mo ha because omo no ye timemufo se capital ni kro ma ombe fa yenu no mu ejuma ombe bio mo ejuma ni mu na afi aban no sanjeje eto na dodo na but tembia ni economy ni koye the foreign driven one obroni ni de oye ejuma ni we no nya profit na or repatriate all the capital inflows ni na outside the country eba ne sana country no enya the benefit I was say enya no entitembia ni bibia be boy ye businessmen ye businesswomen especially those in self-employed and no entrepreneurs or mu krom njuma wo mani mu amu dimu tintimai I can the private sector is the engine of growth no mu ne kra wo mo minu aba entino ye futu kakra ne de be ma aban na aban so enkusua ntimi make sure say the policy bi wo ho na eye ahopre ne sene sometimes no the desperate situation
wontia futuo ha ho na wontia futuo minimum awie
ye we kasa na aban
ti obetia no betia ka guta for to shop ndavat wotum
guta for your best job
you know be kasa na Kwabena pepra ya me se prempe pepra chairman guta Accra na Fenso Eric Amoa Ansah, Vice President, the Transport Forum, Ghana, and Afensu Importer, Julius G. Man, so economic and fiscal policy. Madam, I say you mean me your ba me da me musa no mani age pa da masi butafo mu hu ye mobo wai mu hu ye mobo na enye izi sese wo kwa market e wutwa ho saa wo ka ho bibi sai a wutwa ho saa wo ka ho bibi sai a me converter say me twini saa na no me no wo matu atonya sase bo ma wi a me twa me ho saa me nya sika nkonkotobi ye rade na wo be hu nipa kura ya wo yiye ya asemo wo be chi nipa na tumo ya yi me converter to ko bi se bi ya se 5000
eno de
na ne ga na nko fa 5000
ena de wo ko to no kura no wo de sha
unya no perfect da wa ye
be house ah me can be use pa tundra na tundra akotwa tundra converter nya asem na de ma ah wo do that o ade ye ne se increase
Abusiafo me sorry so an sanatew minkai NDC release na wo de ba ye efampacho me ni mo awie two commissioners no mawie na me boso tew ehia me pa Dr. Peter Apiahene ya wo ma appointing to electoral commission NDC for ebuache ye nsem ayaboro so abate omo so de nsem foforo bi aba ya no wo ye wo mo Tescom Patron MPP. Now, almost a member of the 2022 Bono Regional Election Committee MPP. Where you Bono Regional IT creator for election 2020 MPP. Where you Bono Regional D-Day coordinator for election 2020. Was also a member of the National Research and Data Analysis Team for election 2020. Regional Coalition Officer MPP Internet Coalition for election 2020, member of the Bono Regional Communication Team MPP. Enti hajia no so ono so ka ho no. Omo de ne de by. Omo say Council of States members mu decision ni advice mo de ma President Akufo-Addo no moon review. Mefa be 5 callers na yemfa dwumede no emrewe ye 0302208090 0302208090. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Ene Victor Ahomano said ye ya ne saa ye no. Enti minimum wie na memfa hajia another commissioner enso a omubo ni din a President Akufo-Addo appoint no ya oye commissioner wa electoral commission Hajia Salima Ahmed Tijani. Hajia Salima Ahmed Tijani ono so background kakra wo mo ede ba ya aborosoa yesi wono ankasa ni kunu ya na ni kunu a woye shake na oye former first vice chairman ede ma MPP afesu kra no na anu ya na from 2017 back 2021 kra no oye Ghana ambassador to Saudi Arabia omame enso na oye first vice chairperson de ma MPP our northern region enu so ho ena ni nua eba nso na ye Maslock CEO or ye card bearing member at the Emma MPP eti NDC for krata tintin akwese yakoshe japoma enwumbi obo se na metwire krata tintin ko ma me dofu bi eti krata omudi akwakoma President Akufo-Addo copy oma copy bi me hwe omom copy ma okay eti we national chairman Ora Johnson said niketi anisa na shasie odi akwakoma na Adudankwa Akufo-Addo president of the Republic of Ghana the chairman National Peace Council na mo the National Peace Council na mo de amama no mo nhwe na elections no free na ekwa na BBC anu matuka akwadwo mama office the chairperson electoral commission and that is a James Adieno the European Union Observer Team Accra the African Union Observer Team Accra the President Catholic Bishops Council Accra the Chairman Christian Council Accra and no His Excellency the American Ambassador Embassy of the USA Accra omunyina enye bi kwame ye betimi apeke course na nan obi gina so na yen fa be 5 course na hello good evening said ye ya no me fa sedama aboafo a maka no na eja yen sorry so CD about center edi enu papa abedwa so CD capsules a ebustu immune system ema wunya ahoden sonko ewo nipadua mu ebustu immune system no CD ointment nso obi a waposo no mpem wuti pains wuti ya wadru no Ekus Farmers with Dima Pharmacy ashama na boachi heba baby e ton no bia no wubenya CD capsules ni CD ointment ya wala shibi Shalom Sport e ben community 19 junction fre 0209 682836 0209682836 Top Choco chocolate spread no ene uko ayi sa francophone country am friend chocolate na chese chocolate no enti ya de fa bread im de pa delicious so essential nutritional and ya Top Choco 3-in-1 chocolate drink so a milk wom sugar wom cocoa usaka krabi di good hot water mo a inso shemu a tea pampa wa ye frɛ 0243 033 033 0243 033 Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic ewo Nugwadogo last stop waya resefie no say yes stroke infertility no mpemu adwuma diabetes hypertension na yade bia Bright Soldier capsules ye memedro Bright Garlic Plus capsules na je say ne Dr. Bright didi na odi atunu nusu eno so siesie cholesterol ne ayamtim nyina ebefiu so na enure bia ye tonu papa bia no benya bi ato wo promotional package de mama utu 500 Ghana cedis pa Dr. Bright ko ya Greenfield ye ne de obehwe frɛ wo mo 0243 983906 0243 983906 eso enapa chede enapa achede a gift to mom natural say May Day eye May 14th Mother's Day enye May Day Mother's Day ya enapa chede class media group Accra FM ene de bro wo maame mesumi wo maame kira wo dosronko efama wo maame obi a wafa ne se wo maame bia no kira wo de sonko efama no eno ane se wo betre 100 words na wa send the akwa WhatsApp number na emom no ma refi so wo be title a gift to mom Accra FM na wa twere se ne wo si do maame fa wa appreciate ne fa na wo twere sa words 100 ni wi a WhatsApp number is 0558 734552 0558 734552 so number 1 FM outside broadcast ene no oba so no na adwa no woni ni team no manager wo ginamu sa managers bo hunu se ne no wo ginamu sa wo mo si number 1 FM outside broadcast no eba so ewo Makola market fire service station enimu ho a o baby a me fa kotomi nkun ya na kire se wo mo ede eba na butaya daso monopause and its implication in women we na adanu kwamra bobi ansa efre me a no wo odwunu ha enti oba ebunins oba twabra ehun susanso ye wo ema so anopa no nsia ne fa 6:30 omutu emu akopin 5 mo bebre pa ombesan so ye free screening ewo ho no mu bi Makola fire service for nanimu One more sponsors, Momo or Basso no wate, mamma no brepa, easy, Momo no friend 0540552513 0540552519 so it's presenters yomo number 1 FM nyina ube hu wo manim ewo Makola fire service enimu ehonomo Accra Kasiebo ebeto aso ede ama de bia meka wuhia nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah ka kire ne se ne mpena ba akope se de agada no chairman esni pempen wa kan tie nche me ba be ye Mrs Bobie because chairman no ana no pass no waka enti enche me ba mpena ne de we ye temporary mpena twe ne ye atwe no enche me ba be ye Mrs Bobie to ho Kwabena good evening listen well good evening me da munyina se
See yami, oh see yami, go see yami, go singonile, ngitolele, Kusiyami, Kosiyam, Kusiyam, Kosiyam, Kusiyam, Kosiyam, Kusiyam, Kosiyam, Kusiyami, Kosiyam, Kusiyam, Kosiyam.
100.5